anyone wants healing, remember to put it in the chat as soon as you can. It's live, by the way.
Yep. All right, great. Okay, welcome everyone. You can move over there. That'd be great. Thank you. Welcome everyone for another healing session. Today is October 15th, 2022. My name is Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick, and we are healers. We're located in Phoenix, Arizona. And let me just bring up my information. I read this because I screw it up every time if I don't. For some reason, it's in recovery mode. Okay, I really have a difficult time speaking personally about Rick and I. I stumble on my words and I go blank suddenly, and I'm just not comfortable singing our praises. And I'm not quite sure why, but I'm going to try and talk about us. About 7 years ago, some very miraculous and highly spiritual events happened in our lives. While I was busy saying decrees at night, keeping or raising my vibration while asking my guides to find my joy, I had no idea that it was raising my husband's too while he was sleeping in the next room. My wish of finding my joy encompassed him without my knowing. He started to see orbs shortly after that, and then angelic beings, ascended masters, and then Creator. The perfect white light came one afternoon and merged with his energy. It was after that everything changed. Rick became a healer, and I started receiving downloads of information. Our gifts have only increased since then, and as we continue to grow. Rick has all of the clairs, as do I. We share the same higher self, and during this journey as well. It is our honor to be here today to assist you and your loved ones, along with our esteemed associate, Philip Barrow.
Thank you, Deb. I'll have to write one of them myself. I haven't done one yet, but I started healing when I was 5-year-old. I was healing a little goldfish that died for 2 days, and I brought it back to life and my hands glowed. I thought this was a bit normal because I'm walking, so I've got memories from other lifetimes. This glowing's never come back, which was a regret. When I was 7 or 8, I used to connect to Earth's energies, trees and everything. And when I was about 12, I was being trained by the angelics to do my warrior work at night. And I'm just admitting someone. I thought it was real, but it wasn't. It was just to see if I've got the lack of the fear to actually do my warrior work. So that's why I know everything to do with the dark side, which you need when you're removing energies that are very bad for people. Me and Deb's been doing this and Rick's been doing it for 2-3 years now. I got credited healing 20 years ago, and I've been healing all my life, basically. I also do a bit of education for children about crystal therapy, and I'm also a martial arts coach. And I also do healing on a Tuesday night. So I'll try and help we'll try and help as much as we can. And everything's new to these events. We learn as well. So I hope you have a good time. And it's normally about 10 minutes. If you want to say anything during our healings, wait until we finished, wait until the cards, because I do offer an oracle card for everyone. Just if you want to say anything, by all means. Okay. It's going to be busy tonight.
It'll be very busy.
Yeah, we'll try and do it as quickly.
Yeah, we have to leave about 3:45 Pacific time. I have an appointment for the dog, so hopefully this doesn't run as long as that. It is now 10:13 in the morning, so I don't expect it to run that long.
All right.
We do have to leave. All right. So Lily is our moderator, and I introduced her before we started recording, but she will make sure that we stay on task. If anything is very, very involved and is going to take a long time, we will refer you to book a session with us. This free healing is for something that's not as involved. Bill, correct? Mm-hmm. These are for just healing. If it's going to be something that's personal and extremely involved, and I want to say
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
we don't mind a bit of. We might give you a bit of past life experience because that could be where the pain's from, and we could give you all sorts. We don't know what will come.
But if it's going to be poltergeist and big involvement, we're going to refer you to book a private session.
And we do accept donations. So.
Yes, we do accept donations. Thank you.
All right, Lily.
Lily? Can't hear you, honey.
Can't hear you.
Is your mic on? No, you muted yourself.
Muted?
I muted.
You muted it.
Is your volume up?
This one.
There
Now.
you go. There you
Oh,
go.
good side down. Oh,
But
okay.
I thought we'd have to send you your volume.
Yeah, my heart is already pumping. Tuk, 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 tuk. Okay, now the first one we have, as I came in is Jackie Hoover.
Jackie.
Yep, Jackie.
I guess I need to remove the Hoover. That's my location.
Well, I know that, but nobody else does.
Yeah, I know that some other Zooms require that. So yeah, anyway, hi guys.
I think Uber suits you.
You think it's Jackie Hoover? Say Hoover then.
Well, over there, it's their vacuum cleaner. We call it a Hoover.
Yeah,
in the UK.
it is true. That is true. It can also be a verb to Hoover. Yeah, that's true. I was just asking for any messages, please.
Archangel Michael says you've had a lot of activity in your house. Have you noticed it this week?
I did. But it's been really, really great. It's been a blessing to us. It's been great. And
spiritual activity he's talking about, not human activity.
Is that why I have a Band-Aid on my finger? It felt good in my house, but then, I did chop off the end of my finger, but, anyway, I survived it.
You said you're easily distracted.
Yes, I used to call it squirreling, where you jump from subject to subject. I now kangaroo from subject to subject. So
no, he says that you've had a lot of spiritual activity in your house, and he's surprised that you did not notice.
Archangel Michael, I was cooking.
He's laughing.
And tending to people.
And that makes you happy. He's glad.
Yes, it does. It was good. And I'm glad for the spiritual activity. Yes, thank you. And that's fantastic. The house feels good.
I'm actually picking up with your guardian angels with you, actually, at the moment. Have you had a bit of a headache this week?
No.
Or was it my headache? And also a bad
It was
back?
your headache, wasn't mine.
It might be everyone on here. Someone might be giving me an headache.
Maybe you're picking up my headache. I woke up with one.
But you connect with your guardian angel. I think you can do some manifesting.
And I have never done that with my guardian angel. I know my guide, but I don't know my guardian angel.
Yeah, I've got a bit of shoulder pain.
For me?
Yeah, you've got a bit of energy that's come over to me.
Good energy, bad energy, just neutral energy. I don't know. No pains.
You haven't then. Got a couple of cards, well.
Okay.
You probably have manifestation. Just tell us when.
Okay, stop.
Power. No, you haven't got manifestation. But you've got, because I said it, you've got focus and you've got power.
Okay,
Yeah.
both good.
Focus is definitely important.
Your focus is like intuition. So you get an intuition and you've got the power of the creator. So listen to your intuition.
Okay, will do.
You have a Joyce, that's one of your angels.
Joyce?
Joyce.
Oh, Joyce is one of my angels. I have to write it down or I'll lose it.
I know. And there's a Teresa.
Okay.
Louise and Stephen.
Okay.
They're around you right now. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
Archangel Michael said you were so happy this week, and the energy in the house flowed that way. The whole house, it just flowed. How was Chopper this week?
Happy. His ears are still bad, but he's happy. He's a happy boy, always.
But you notice the energy in the house was happy. He was happy.
Oh yeah, he loves company. He loves company. Just yay. So, and he'll have some more shortly. So that's great. And then he'll have some more in December. So that's great. So, okay. Anything else? Anything I need to do or?
No.
Yeah, your house is quite clear.
My house is quite clear.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, house is good. It's just I was a goofball, but house is good.
Yeah, just feel the energy.
Yeah, it feels good. Sleeping good. Okay, very good.
Use your intuition. You're being given stuff. So Maybe write down when you're asleep or something like that. You know, if you wake up in the night, just write it down on a pad of paper.
I need to do that. My intuition, Phil, often deals with, as I've told Deb and Rick, shopping. Go buy this here, go buy this there. Oh, they'll have that in stock. But I am listening to other things too, like more practical things. I am listening. I'm trying. I'm learning.
Well, you've done a lot. You've come a long way.
And I keep working. I keep working on it. So, okay. Well, thank you all. I have a good session. I'll stay for a while, but have a good session. And
Thank you.
Thank you. Love to all.
Okay. Now the next one I have written for myself because my husband this morning he fell ill. He has a backache and shoulder pain, and this is his picture.
Okay.
He was sitting, but he went to bed.
What's his first name again?
Jürgen.
Is he retired?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Why? Because of the vaccine. He don't want vaccinated, so he's.
Yeah.
Don't bring that word up.
Okay. Sorry. The lollipop. Sorry. Oh, that is.
I had a strike for 3 months. That's why I'm a bit OTT with it. I know we didn't even give any advice. We really did not give any advice. Yeah, I can feel his upper back pain. It's upper back pain, definitely. That should be clear a bit now because it's come on to me. Yeah, it feels okay. Apart from that.
There's something there though, Phil.
In the room?
No, in his back, his neck and his back. I'm seeing a white box, a small. It's in the middle of the spine, between the neck and his. It actually goes like this, like it's. You can see where it's affecting him. It actually points where it's giving him pain. It's this little implant.
Yeah.
Right, Deb, I've sorted the other end of it.
What?
I've sorted the other side to it. Wait, originating from. I've sorted all that.
Okay.
I've got Bobby tracking and stuff.
It's the first time it ever showed me where it was giving him pain. It had arrows.
Yeah, he said it's on his shoulder and back.
Yeah.
And I was wondering because he went back to sleep, and it's morning.
Yeah.
I've built up his aura field with chi energy. His aura field was a bit weak.
Linda, please unmute Linda. Thank you.
Yeah, so I built up his aura field with chi and with prana energy, so it should be okay. I haven't dissolved it yet. Should we get rid of it then? Definitely.
Yeah.
Just say stop or do the card.
Okay, stop.
These are, by the way, angelic oracle cards.
Yeah.
So, I do these so we know what the job's like. So it's basically saying that he's having this healing, obviously, but he can do it connecting to nature every day. Yeah.
I'll take him for a walk.
Yeah, I sometimes think, yeah. The healing, what's I going to say? Sorry, my brain went a bit there. Has he got any? He should stop focusing on irrelevant problems, let the healing take place. So that's what the healing is. Sometimes your mind can wander and go on things that aren't relevant. So
yeah, he don't actually have any problem. He don't actually have any problem, but I will tell him, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes dwelling on other stuff stops the healing, and actually stress can actually feed it.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Rick.
Welcome.
Thank you, Phil. The next one will be Victoria for herself and Bobby.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Deb, Rick, and Belle, and Lily.
Hello. You look well.
Oh, I had a very interesting week. The plumbing went down, pipes, everything goes wrong. And my dad went all crazy that day and totally screaming, cursing the whole day. Vibrational dip that one day, still recovering from it.
Still not well. You probably released it by the frustration. But it's been a crazy week this week.
Yes,
It really has been a crazy week.
I cried 2 days straight. Well, you know,
probably needed it. Release.
It was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But here, this is Bobby. I'll do him first. I couldn't get him to come these days, like, you know, just to sit around and stare at the camera.
Camera shy.
He used to not be like this.
I can feel a bit of middle back pain, but I'm not sure if it's you or Bobby. I'm really not sure.
Probably him more. The plumber is actually here.
I've released whatever.
I don't see anything with Bobby. I don't
see anything bad, but I got some middle of me back.
I've been trying to heal him on a really regular basis, if you know what I mean. I did a healing on him yesterday. You're doing a good job. Giving him a lot of chi, and pretty much giving everyone a lot of chi, anyone who I'm healing.
Not too much though.
Well, yeah. I would have been probably higher vibe today if my dad didn't completely drain me. I was exhausted by him. Imagine being out of water for an entire week, and two brothers and my dad, the 3 men, could not come into consensus about getting a plumber. And we had to borrow water from the neighbor.
Don't get a plumber. Go without water, but don't get a plumber. Are you kidding me?
Men for you, I don't know. My family's like that.
I do my own plumber. Remember to release any stress from that.
Yeah, this week was, I find that it was a collective energy that I was also picking up. There were a lot of, I believe because of the 1111 portal coming, the divine female are purging, the male especially because they're doing shadow work. So there's a lot of issues going on with the energies, and people are feeling it collectively. You know. Yeah, so I think that's probably one of the reasons why, because I couldn't imagine, like, I've had my dad chew me out many times before, and I'm used to it, okay? But for some reason that day was just like from day to night. And so I actually got so exhausted, like I actually had to take a nap. I was totally knocked out. And then I, teared that night, and then the next day I was tearing because I was releasing, the grief and all that stress and pressure that built up. But, so crying once in a while is actually good for me, healthy.
Yeah.
So baby's okay, I'm okay, that's good.
And you want 2 cards?
Sure.
Stay still.
Is this for baby or me? This one?
You can choose.
This is for baby first.
You get 2 each, I don't.
Oh, okay, true.
I'll do 2. There you go. Harmony and trust. That's a good card. That Harmony Angel saying let the troubles go away, which they seem to be. Just admit that. Trust. Just learn from past your past problems, like you and Bobby's dad. Just learn from it. Yeah. So I'm trying to work that one out. But yeah, good cards. You basically harmony, you balance. You just got to make sure you've learned the attacks that you've had in the past.
Yeah, I've
you haven't got anything else.
Yeah, that's good. Growing, the lessons learned. But before getting on here, I sent out the donations. A little bit late, I'm sorry. Could have done it last month.
Doesn't matter, it's okay.
But,
we do this for our job, our love of healing.
Yeah, well, I thank you. Thank you, my friends.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, and take care.
Bye-bye. Hi, Victoria. The next one is Mitra. She is asking for a healing for herself and her family because they are in difficult situation.
Yeah, are you sure? I've got someone different here. I've got Mitra. Karina.
I have Mitra. The next one is Corina.
Yeah.
But first is Mitra.
Yeah, I'm next. Thank you.
By mine is.
No. Did you, Lily got on before you, Phil?
Yeah.
Right.
It's Mitra first, and then.
What time is that? It's just that I'm looking through the list here.
It's the same time, 7:02, 7:02, 7:02, together with Victoria.
I'm looking at the chat, and I come after Victoria according to the chat.
Yeah, genau. Oh no, it's.
According to the chat, I see Corina, Louise.
Maybe by mine is so. Maybe it's because I'm far away. I don't know, but it is so.
But I'm sure I was even before Victoria because
what time did you book in? Because when I come in, that's when at 5:59.
When you come, I was here before
You'd
you.
already put, so some of you booked in like twice. And that's what's confusing me.
That's fine. It's okay.
Yeah,
Anything.
we'll do you then. Yeah, it's okay.
But you can see it. I have
I
it.
can't.
I don't even have to show you because I have it here.
Right.
Actually, I have someone before all of you. I just saw a direct message from me. That was a private message.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah. When you will not follow, then you can do it. Okay, should we go on?
Yeah.
I have it here. When you like, I'll post it. Okay.
Well, it might have been done before I got in.
Can you add a woman named Morag to the list, because she sent me a private message and
Hi, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise we had to make the request public, so I sent you the private message. But I've also added my name further down the list, so that's fine.
Yeah, she sent it to me and she was before everybody and I didn't see it. I apologize. Yeah, she sent, and she was before everyone and I did not see it.
Okay.
And at 6. And after Louise, Alfredo's done a direct message to him. Okay.
Okay, should we follow your list or my one?
Your list is probably before mine. Yours probably before mine. Yeah, okay. Mitra?
What did you just say?
I'm waiting for Mitra.
Okay, Mitra? You're muted, honey.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for that. And as Philip knows, I had just surgery in my hand, so still my hand is painful. And but more than myself, I prefer to speak about my mom and my brother, who they are in a very difficult situation at the moment. So please send some healing and a scan for them as well. My brother is
we
in the
need we need to see an image of them to be able to send it.
Sorry?
We need to see him.
Yeah, we have to see them.
Mohammed Reza is my brother who is in Zoom now. So yes, he's here. You can see him.
Hello.
Okay, but let's do you right now. Can we do you first, please?
Thank you.
And there are a lot of people here. So let's take care of you. Where'd you go?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Can you feel that energy? I'm trying to release your stress because you've got too much stress. It's not doing you any good. Have you picked anything up there? I was picking up that you want to go back on the tablets. Don't. Yeah? Don't. That's what I'm picking up. Okay.
I will do that. Thank you.
Yeah. I need to tell you that I get the headache for not telling you.
Thank you.
I've released a lot of your stress. Did you feel that release? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did Deb pick anything up?
I was picking up a headache, and then I was picking up that you were angry at somebody.
Exactly.
Very angry.
Did I release the headache? That's probably the stress. The problems that you've got with family, set your intentions to help. You've got the ability to help. You've got to set intentions.
When we get angry, we're the only one that we're only hurting ourselves. Take it from an expert right here. We spin our wheels, release it. Doesn't help you. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help any woman to get angry. So we have to release it, because not that we're not justified in being angry, because a lot of things happen that make us angry when we feel like somebody's unjust. Some things that are unjust, but it still isn't. We lose our focus when we get angry. So yeah, we have to let it go.
Thank you.
That way we can get our focus back.
Thank you.
Positive affirmations.
That way it takes the illness away. It releases the illness, and that gives us headaches, backache, stomach ache.
Yeah.
So I put more healing in your heart, because that's where the heart is what has to heal right now, is your heart. You have a lot of strengths. You have a lot to give. Pick your battles. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let all the little stuff bother you. you'll find out that it never mattered in the end. And Marley's snoring now. The dog underneath my feet, she's snoring. That's the noise. There are so many more important things to worry about than some of this little stuff.
The other thing I'm getting is don't own your family problems, because that's not going to do your health any good, and it's not going to help them. So you've got to have that free mind about it. Set your intentions to help them. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
And do you want some oracle cards?
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you want 2 oracle cards for advice from the angels? Just say stop. Yeah, just say stop. You didn't know I did this sort of thing, did you? Yeah, sort of.
Tell them when to stop when you feel the right time for him to stop shuffling.
I'll shuffle all night. Is it a stop, please?
If I can.
Yeah, just say stop.
Tell him to stop shuffling when you want him to draw your cards.
Stop.
I'll just. Yeah,
Stop.
I've got
Stop.
to, right.
Stop. Sorry.
Now, I gave you a bit of advice before, and have you noticed something? The card actually came up. Wow. Intentions and emerging. Yeah? So, emerging, you've got to realise you're awesome. You've got a true grip to express. Yeah? That's the emerging. The intentions, to create your grown, aim for it. So, you've got to find a way to actually make everything happen. So you got to set intentions. So remember, you've got a beautiful gift. You're great inside, but you can do that. But in that word out, my advice came with the cards as well. So you got it double there. So there you go. I was quite amazed with that. I'm quite happy when that happens. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now for the next one, I think, Debbie, we are going to make take Morag, because my next one here is Corina. So we take Morag first.
Okay.
I don't mind waiting. Karina's been waiting as well. I don't mind waiting. My name's further down the list anyway.
Either one.
Yeah, either one. And then you'll be after Karina then, okay?
Right, thanks.
Where's Karina? There she is. Okay, Karina, let's do you.
Yeah, thank you. I have to pick up my daughter really soon.
Okay.
I need healing for me and my mom, but my mom needs the healing more, so I don't know. What do you suggest? I have a picture of my mom. I posted it in the chat, but I have it on the phone too.
The chat lets you post pictures?
I was just kind of worried that, I've never do that.
Rina is asking for her thyroid and lower back exhaustion also. Her mom did not have a picture.
Oh, okay. You can put your mom's picture. We can do both of you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you suggest to do first? My mom really needs healing.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do first, it doesn't matter.
Okay, then maybe first so I can relax a little bit. Okay. Do you see anything specific, or do you need to give details?
I don't need any details.
Is this for you? Yeah.
Are you having intestinal issues?
Not sure.
I see an inflammation in your intestines, in your stomach.
I might have IBS, I don't know.
Deb, I'm getting something in the side of the neck here. Can you just check that out?
An implant?
Yeah.
In the back of my neck?
It's here.
Side.
Yeah. It's a weird place. You don't feel anything in your neck?
I don't feel on the side, no. I mean,
the other side. The other side.
Would you actually see that, or is it like invisible?
The energy is coming into me, if you get what I mean, so I can feel it. And it's a very unusual place. But it might be there just to make you ill, to make you lower your vibration.
It's there. It's been there a while. That's what's affecting your intestines and your stomach. Her intestines and her stomach are like inflamed. I mean, they're raw. Have you had like diarrhea and everything? I'm like really upset.
Yeah, like morning I have to run, and bloating.
Do you get like hot fevers now and again? Like an hot flush?
Flush?
I'm feeling like like your whole body's quite hot for not long, but a bit. Because that's what I'm getting off at the moment. I'm getting very hot.
Do you get hot? Like feel like you have a fever sometimes?
Yeah, I have hot flashes, maybe because I've too. Yeah. especially when I get anxiety.
Yeah, and also a bit of headache, but not much.
What's that?
And a little bit of
A
headache,
headache.
and a front, but not much. Just a bit. Not much. What's happening is, because we're connected, all your negative, all your energy that you don't need is coming over to me, and that's how I'm seeing it, if you know what I mean. Well, that's clear now. Oh, the implant, I forgot that. Just to let you know what I actually do, I go into the implant.
She's got a tracker. And
Yeah, I go into the implant and I actually sort out whoever for it vibration.
What's that?
Implants are like spiritual implants. It's like
More than one?
No, you got a tracker to track you down, but you've only got one implant. Normally you have two, but you've only got one. Do you do a lot of spiritual stuff? If you do, you might have got rid of yourself.
Spiritual stuff? What?
Do you do spiritual stuff, healing or anything like that?
If I do that?
Yeah, do you do it? Because
Yeah, well, I have Reiki, but I haven't really practiced.
Yeah, well, that sometimes can get rid of it, the odd one, but you've just got one. Normally you have two or three, but that's good.
I got it from giving Reiki, like letting it in?
You get rid of it from Reiki, but you've got to be careful with Reiki how you do that. You've got to be careful with the energies around you when you do that. You might feel the change by now. You feel different?
Not right now. So you removed the tracker that was responsible for the inflammation in my bowels?
The tracker keeps track of you so that they know where you are.
Yeah.
When we remove the implant, they think that when we remove that, they can still track you and then put another one in, but they won't be able to because we're going to take everything out. But first, he's going to find the location of where the implant goes.
Yeah, I've already there.
Yeah.
Removed?
Well, we're not going to remove it until we destroy the other end. Well, Phil does. Philip's aspects do.
Put that implant.
The implant is an electronic device.
It doesn't have to be electronic. It could be all sorts of devices, but it manipulates your energy. Yeah.
It's like an AI.
Yeah, who put that? Like galactical or like beings or?
Yes.
From the dark side.
The light doesn't often do it.
But the light doesn't have to do this type of thing. They don't need to use AI.
Track me. I mean, what is so special that I need a tracker?
It's so they use your energy.
Oh, the loosh, taking my loosh?
Yeah, but they actually change your energy, make you ill and stuff like that, deliberately, so they can take the energy they want to feed on, basically. Like a feeding thing.
That's why I'm so exhausted all the time?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah.
Exactly right.
I just thought it's from being a single mom, single moms.
Yeah. You're not the only one. It's happened to many. Happened to us.
I'm exhausted to the point where I feel like ending this. Like I don't want this no more. I don't like being.
Yeah, they're sucking your energy right now, but it'll be fine in a few minutes.
Oh, it's my daughter sucking the energy out of me. Oh.
No.
Okay, that would explain something. Because I've been to the point of just hanging on a thread.
How old is she?
She'll be 13.
Oh, that's an age where they do. That's a tough age.
We need some healing. She's I don't know, very challenging.
Yes.
Need a lot of strength with her. That's why I'm homeschooling her right now, to make things easier on us, to have more harmony and more quality time together.
Yeah.
But it puts another problem on me. I had to let go of my job. I had to choose between my job and my daughter.
You might feel this. What I'm doing is I'm connecting to your 11th chakra, which is your human blueprint, and I'm just trying to get you back to what you were. If you know what I mean, get your energies back.
Thank you, because I need a complete reset. I feel like for a long.
That's really what it is. It's a reset.
Is it? A reset?
Yeah. What you do, you connect.
It is a reset.
You connect to the 11th chakra. I use crystal source beings. Connect to your 11th chakra. It's your blueprint. Your human blueprint is there, and they're trying to get your energies back to what your blueprint was.
I've been feeling I need a complete reset of my body, mind, and soul, and I need the whole. Because I have a lot to take care of still. I need to be okay. I don't see myself leaving this planet anytime, so I gotta make the best of it.
You gotta be positive though. I know it's difficult. Remember, if you lift your vibration, can't touch it. Can you feel that?
Let me get into it. I don't know. I feel the middle of my back was hurting before. It seems to be better. My back's been hurting. I've been working a lot physically. I've been working a lot and hard lately.
You did have something very, very weird in your barrel, and that is gone. And I've never seen that before, and I've got to work that one out later on.
It's a weird.
It was something very strange, something like an Orion sort of thing. That's gone.
Thank you.
It is very similar to a spiritual. Have you ever heard of a spiritual parasite? Have you ever heard of that? It's an invisible being that feeds off you. You can't see, and that was in there, and it's not Earth-like, if you get what I mean. It was very, very strange.
I hope I don't have to run in the morning anymore.
No, it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone. It's like a black killy creature.
And what about my thyroid?
You get anything, Deb?
Other than what I was getting now, you may feel like warm water going through your insides, the healing energy, like your intestines and your stomach. It kind of feels like warm water when it's the energy's going through you.
I don't know if I can do anything right now.
That's the energy that's coming from Rick is creator's energy source. So it feels kind of like warm water. When I feel the energy, it feels like on the inside, not on the outside, inside.
You sending it my intestines right now?
Yeah, so that your intestines are all healing. That's why, because they were so red.
When we went through into the testings, that's when this being was there. That's why we stopped there. I've never seen that before. It's a new one on me, that one. So,
was that? What did you say last?
Yeah, it's like the parasite, spiritual parasite was there. We got clearing everything, and we got stuck on there because I think, what's this? So our scans didn't spot that, so it's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were really healing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm a hot mess.
No, you should be okay.
No, you're fine now. But the energy, the healing energy that Phil and Rick and I put in stays with you for a week. For anyone that's getting healing today, it's 7 days. Bless your water and your food before you eat it. Like, give it love, and so that when it's going into your body, it's continuing this.
I've been too busy to even eat at times, I lost the weight. And then what about my thyroid? Do I have to work about that? Because I don't like medical doctors, and I don't want to go back ever if I don't really have to.
So you have a thyroid issue?
You want to see?
Wow. Is that something that's hereditary?
That's true, but also I used to be hypothyroid. And then before I had my daughter, actually before I was pregnant, I was like very hyper. I lost a lot of weight, I was very hyper. And then when I had her, I was still hyper from always having hypothyroid. And then I went back to hypo, I guess, because I knew I needed to slow down, I needed to gain some weight. And then, the stress of being a single mom without any support, I always think it's suppressing the feelings, the stress, because I was abandoned pregnant and I didn't work through that. Somebody said I was traumatized. So I might, of course, for a year and a half while I was pregnant and had my daughter, I was kind of mom. I didn't cry. I haven't cried in a year, and I don't cry a lot.
It might be an heart chakra blockage. Might be an heart chakra blockage. I had that problem, but mine was a curse from my own times. I had to sort out, and you've got to go back in the timeline and clear it. But I'm not sure if yours is in this line.
I have to go back.
No, you've got to nourish your heart chakra with. You could get a green crystal actually, and just nourish it. Try and get your chakras back balanced. If you don't cry, sometimes it's a blockage in the heart chakra, and trauma can do it, obviously.
So is there balance my throat chakra or my chakras?
Yeah, and your heart chakra, if you can't cry, you've got a blockage there.
Quite okay now. Just in the beginning, I was blocking it, I guess.
They ever treated you for Hashimoto's disease?
Treated me with medication.
Doctors, have they ever talked to you about Hashimoto's disease?
No, I got iodine pills like long time ago, But I haven't seen a doctor in a long time, and I don't want to. So I don't want to take pills.
The other thing, the implant might have been affecting it as well.
Another implant?
No, the implant might have been affecting it as well.
You mean the implant that you removed was affected?
Yeah.
It was in your neck. It was in your neck.
I saw it, but I was just wondering why you didn't mention the thyroid earlier, only my bowel.
Yeah.
No, the implant was in your neck.
Yeah, I understand. You were leading it back to my bowel, so I didn't know.
Yeah, no, the bowel was a parasite.
So then
it might be linked. It might be linked. We just don't know. They don't tell us. We can't have a word with a parasite and say, "Why are you here?" so it's gone. They're both gone now. Gone.
Oh, there were 2 implants?
No, 1 implant, 1 parasite.
Oh, okay.
And one tracking device in your leg.
You had the full set.
Device. I want to write that down. Tracking device in my leg.
In your leg.
No way in my leg, because my leg's been hurting me.
That's what it would have been.
My muscle.
That's gone as well. So it might be the tracker it's hurting. And I've been told the parasite might come with the implant by mistake. So if you get that, I'm not 100%.
What was by mistake?
The parasite might have come when they were putting the implant in. You get that? So as they're putting it in, this might have come with them, because this parasite was from Orion. This is an Orion parasite, and it's not normally here. They're not normally here.
You mean from the planet Orion?
Constellation, yes.
Orion parasite.
Yeah.
An implant. Okay, so I should be feeling better soon, like more energy.
Definitely.
I had a feeling something is eating. It's feeding off me, because
you gotta be positive energy. The other thing I wanted to say to everyone: if you ever eat meat, bless your meat. Think of the animal that you ate. Thank the animal. Take the trauma, send it to source, send it love, and that meat will taste better, and your vibration will be better, and you're actually blessing an animal that wouldn't normally got blessed.
I feel very blessed with food abundance. That's the one abundance I have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Then hopefully.
Don't worry as much.
Yeah,
no stress.
I sent healing to your thyroid.
Thank you.
Let me know. Let us know how you're feeling.
It's been affecting my it's tight.
Yeah. It'll take 24 hours before you feel any different. But let us know how you do with this.
Because I know if I go see a doctor, they want to do snip,
Yeah.
But
Let's
see the photo of your mom, because we've got to move on.
Yeah.
Just say stop quickly. I'll give you 2 cards while you get the photograph of your mom. You have to put it on an angle.
Tell him stop when you want him to stop for your cards.
For my cards first? Okay. Hold on.
Quick.
Stop.
Ah, yes, definitely. So, to get you on track, it's surrender and release. So, if you have got a trauma or anything like that, you've got to surrender everything. Don't have any anger, don't have any pain. Stop hanging on your worries. Let it all go. Yeah? And it looks like you might have someone coming into your life.
What's that?
A soul connection coming into your life.
What does that mean?
Like a soulmate, but a soul connection.
Like
you might meet someone who's connected to your soul that will help you.
Like a friend, or something romantic?
Yeah, a friend.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
But it helps you, basically, like a soulmate.
A what?
A soulmate that'll help you.
A soulmate who will help you. Let me interpret for you.
Thank you. My thing was dead down.
I have an accent myself. I have a little trouble with the accents, and there's somebody who's not in my life yet.
That's what it's saying, but I expect not to be in your life. It might be in your life, but not in a soulmate relationship or anything like that. But there is someone coming into your life that will help you.
Can you feel whether it's a male or female energy?
The card don't tell me. I don't know. Any ideas, Deb?
No idea. I feel pretty.
I would say it's a male.
I would, yeah. It's a soulmate, so.
I don't have much. I have a few selected. I'm pretty much on my own.
You might not be sure.
I'm managing by myself. That's why I'm, exhausted.
Yeah. Do you want to show us your mum then?
My mum?
Just got to go on an angle.
I know.
A bit more of an angle. It's coming. There it is.
Can't see her face.
I downloaded a picture in the chat of her. It was a different picture.
We can't see her face. It's too light.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I downloaded one in the chat. I don't know if you.
But what you could do is put it into what you're looking at. Is it a computer or laptop? And then just share the image, share screen.
I can't put it on my computer. I mean, I did put one on my computer. I put it in the chat. It's farther up to like download
No,
it.
it won't go in chat. You can just share it. See, there's a green share button.
Well, I don't have one on my computer. Hold on.
Bottom.
Hold on, I got one. Yeah. Okay, share screen.
Yes.
Here, okay, got it.
There you go.
Can you see her?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Of her, yeah, that's a very recent as well.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It could be a baby picture. All we need is her energy.
Okay.
Her eyes and her face. That's all we need.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Helga.
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 Oh,
Helga.
Helga.
What's actually up? Because it feels like she hasn't got her power. It's as though she's not got her energy, if you get what I mean. It's lacking in empathy, is it? Is that the word?
Is she very sick?
Very sick. What is sickness? Physically disabled and sick. Yeah, she has a lot of shit. Excuse my language going on. I mean, and then she goes to the doctor, and each time they give her another pill for the side effects, and then she needs another one for that side effect. And now they put her on very strong pain medication, like opiate stuff, and she doesn't like it. I can tell she's confused because that stuff makes her mind.
It's as though she's lost her empathy. She hasn't got her power. Do you know what I mean? She's gone on like a down energy-wise. You get that?
Yeah, it's like she's given up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She really needs help because she's done nothing but good her whole life. She's always sacrificed everything. Never did anything for herself. Always giving. And now she's got physical issues. She can't walk.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but sometimes doctors just give them tablets and think that's it. They don't look the cure, do they? They just give tablets.
Translation, please.
Yeah, they just give loads of tablets. And go now. Here's another one.
Templates?
Yeah, tablets. They just like to give tablets out willy-nilly. Yeah.
Medicines, Corina.
Can I stop sharing?
Yeah.
Did your mother get the lollipop?
No. Her and my dad are the only ones in my family, literally, and me and my daughter that didn't. But she's around somebody who did get the first JJ. He was coerced by his ex-girlfriend, but he's not doing anymore. We don't like the sugar too much.
That's good. She reminds me of my mother. My mother ended up in a wheelchair.
Yeah, the problem is she's in constant pain. That's why
Well, she's in constant pain because she's sitting in a wheelchair.
Because she's in pain, she tries to walk, not paralyzed.
Right. She needs hip replacement, and they don't give her a hip replacement because they say she can't have one, right?
Because her heart's too weak.
That's what was wrong with my mother.
Yeah, so what do I do? I have so much on my plate myself. I can't even work with healing energies. I'm trying to just make it every day.
You were. You might not be now. Positive mantras. You're okay now. Yeah. Positive mantras. You're okay now. Don't dwell on the past. Go forward. Everything's positive. I'm trying to fix. Is it the it? That's what I'm trying to fix.
She needs something in her. She needs cartilage in her knees. She's got inflammation.
You can grow cartilage spiritually. Okay, so you could try that if you want.
Is she awake? Spiritually awake? Is your mother?
What do you mean, awake physically or
spiritually?
She's not like, I tell her a lot, and she's open to listen to it. She knows better than to suck on lollipops. So she's open to what I'm saying. But she's not like on the internet. She's old. So
you don't have to worry about your mother. She's an angelic.
Yeah, she's a saint. My ex-husband.
No, she is an angel. She'll go back to being an angel. That's why I said she reminds me of my mother.
Why is she?
And my mother's next to me because she's my angel now. She's my guardian angel. And I didn't know she was an angel before she died. My mother died in 2004.
So
I had no idea. I was just waking up then. So I had no idea my mother was an angel.
So you're getting right now that my mom is like an incarnated angel, you mean?
She is an angelic. She volunteered to come here.
Yeah.
We all volunteered.
I don't like her suffering because she's an angel. She's done nothing but good for everybody.
But she is an angel, and that's her real. For real, she's an angel. She's always been an angel.
She had
before she came here, she was an angel.
She had
so when she ends this journey, she'll go back to being an angel.
She had a past life regression once where she was standing in front of a lot of people with like a robe and putting up her arms and talking to a lot of people, like a saint, you know, like Jesus or something. And I did a past life regression with her, and she was seeing the same thing, like a prophet.
Yeah, she's an angel. So that's exactly right. Because she's an angel.
What can I do for her? How can I ease her pain? How can I
Okay, so let us do that. We're healers.
I've just done a lot of work on her to see the difference. She needs to get her power back, and she needs to try and walk, maybe. Try and get rid of this pain. So I've done what I can now. Just to give you an idea, I was healing someone who's not walked for 8 months, and within the next day she was walking.
And
she was in the 80s, so it's always possible. Just got to believe it's possible. Everything is. Yeah. So I've tried to repair the. Okay.
So what is it? Why she can't? Why she has that issue? I mean,
I've grown some cartilage back. Yeah. So you got to grow the cartilage back. It's wear and tear. You just got to grow it back.
Grow it back. Okay. So
back with energy can grow anything back.
Are you doing that right now?
I was doing that before, that's why I wasn't talking. Yeah, everything's possible.
We all came here with a tool chest, and it's right in here. Everything we need.
Sure.
I'm trying to tell her that she can heal and all that. I mean, and then I talked to her earlier and asked for permission to get healing, and then because she's supposed to get a shower downstairs because she can't walk upstairs, and she's like, yeah, but if I have to tell myself I'm going to be okay, the doctors, the health insurance, they're coming to put in the shower, and she has to tell them that she's doing bad so she can get the shower. And I'm like, okay, how can she manage that at the same time? Because she has to tell them how bad she's doing so she gets the shower downstairs because she can't walk upstairs anymore.
That's fine. What's wrong with that? It's easier then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. Let her tell them that she's doing badly, but that's all right.
So she's gonna.
That's the government. That's one thing. The government lies to you all the time.
They had her just go through all that stress all these years. They better pay it. So.
Do you want to stop? Do you want to say stop for her? Two cards.
Your mother has all these gifts, and so do you. All of us do. No. We can heal ourselves. Everybody can heal themselves.
Okay, the problem is with her, she's in so much pain every day when she's trying to walk. She wants to.
Don't own that. You're not helping her by owning and worrying about her. Send her healing. Be positive. Lift your vibration. Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to tell her, to talk to herself. But with all that pain, she can't think like that. You know, hard for her to see herself walking again when she's in constant pain.
See how she feels in the morning.
Okay.
Right. You can tell her that she's been healed. That you
don't try and manifest.
Showed her picture to healers, and that we did healing on her.
But it's don't manifest.
It's up to her to accept this. It's her journey, not yours. So stop trying to take her journey away from her. It's her experiences. That's why she came here, to have an experience.
Okay, so can I tell her that, and then also can she get off her own water, that medication that it makes her confused? I can tell. I'm like, what's going on with mom? She's never been confused in her head.
That is also up to her. You have to let her make those decisions.
Yeah, we're not doctors. We can't tell you one way or the other. The other thing is, stop. If you keep on worrying that she's got pain, you're getting it back. You're manifesting that pain back to her. So you got to be thinking positive thoughts to her, mantras and everything. Do you want to say stop, and I'll give you 2 cards for her. And this is what has happened with the healing. This is the guide to the angelic.
For my mom. Okay.
Right. So, see, and these are it's quite. I'm amazed how accurate they are. So it's divine guidance and healing. So the healing, stop focusing on the problems. So let the healing be accepted. Yeah, so you're focusing on the worry of the pain and everything. That's not going to help her heal. You've got to think about the healing yourself. Divine guidance, your prayers are being answered by universal law. So, brilliant cards, huh? She hasn't got any implants, by the way.
She has implants?
She hasn't got any.
She doesn't have any? Okay. Angels, they can't do that to angels.
True. Well, we can, but very difficult. It's more difficult.
I got one small thing. If she can get out and put her feet in the grass, the ground, and feel some sunshine on her face, that might help a lot.
That's good. Yeah, that's excellent.
Might be in Germany right now, but I'll suggest. Okay, and then also not just the walking, all her other health issues, diabetes. They say it's a sadness. It's a of sadness. That's really bad too, because she's taking all this medication for diabetes, and then she's dizzy in her head, and then she's.
Well, Corinna, some of these things she asked to experience too, so you have to respect that. There are some things we all chose certain experiences in this life. Diabetes was one of hers.
Okay, so the walking, that's the most part. So she needs to be independent again and be able to walk.
Yes.
Pretty much on the cartilage, with the energy on the cartilage and the inflammation too.
Mm-hmm.
Because the inflammation is what makes the pain.
Well, the hips and the cartilage, we did healing on that. So that's up to her to accept that. But the diabetes, that's something she wanted to experience. So.
Okay, well, so where does the inflammation come from, please? The inflammation in her body?
Her whole body isn't inflamed. She's sitting still.
You said her whole body isn't inflamed, or is?
Her whole body isn't.
It's just parts of her body.
Right.
It's from sitting. So any suggestions she should do? Like try to move?
That's arthritis.
Arthritis, I think she called it.
Yeah, we all get it.
So should she try to move anyway?
I would suggest see how she is in the morning, yeah? And see what she can do. You're giving us a long list, and I don't actually know. I know we've given healing in all the old bodies have healing, but it takes a little time to settle. The other thing is, we can't tell her not to have this drug, that drug. The drugs are probably not helping, but it's up to her decision.
Exactly right. If she's on statins, that'll cause inflammation.
What's that statin?
A statin is like a certain blood pressure pills, and it's just certain medications that are prescribed. We don't know all the medications she's on.
All right, Karina, we got to move on.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to call her right now and pick up my kid.
Okay, the next one, I'm going to ask Debbie.
Bye, Karina.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care.
I'm going to ask Debbie because Mitra included her brother and whole family. Should we do that? Because Mitra is done.
Let's move on, and if we have time at the end, we'll come back.
Okay.
Now is it Morag?
Yeah, Morag.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm struggling to get over. Well, I'm almost over a chest infection, but it's left me with a lot of tiredness, and I feel kind of blocked as well. So I'm healing for that, and a scan the first time.
Thanks for your patience. And I'm sorry I didn't see your comment right away.
That's okay.
You said you had respiratory?
Sorry, my cat's been a pest. Yeah, it started off as a cold kind of thing, and then went into my chest, and there's a deep cough. I've had steroids and antibiotics, and I'm over the worst of it, but I just feel as if there's something still there.
You have sinus? I see a lot of sinus issues.
Yeah, a little bit at the moment, yeah. Sorry.
Is that you?
He's an attention seeker, he's spoiled rotten.
We have 4 of those. A dog and 2 birds. So we have the zoo. We have a zoo here.
That'd be wonderful. I had 2, but my little female cat died last year. And we keep those dear.
Do you have a bad back, by the way? I'm picking up a bad back. I've
got 2 slipped discs in the bottom of my back.
Mm-hmm. They don't give you much, but they're painful for me. So I'll try and fix them.
Yeah, they don't give me an awful lot of pain, just a weakness in my legs.
Phil, what does it mean when I see insects inside the sinus? Does that mean it's parasitic?
I don't know. I'm doing the back. What do you do spiritually?
Pardon?
Do you do anything spiritually?
I'm a Reiki master. Okay, I'm a Reiki master and a medium.
Because I'm picking up, you're getting some spiritual growth coming. I'm getting that. I don't say that often, very often, no. Because something just went into you that was like a download. I think you're going to change. You spiritually, you're going to be lifted. Probably after these things in your head. Where are they again in you?
Right?
Where are they? I've got to locate.
They're cockroaches.
Do you want to keep them?
You'll have to shout, Philip. I can't hear you very well.
Yeah. Do you want to keep them? It's a joke. It's a joke.
They're cockroaches. There are cockroaches in your sinus.
Was that right? How do we get that?
Spiritual ones.
They're like big ones. They're spiritual ones. And I said, I don't know. What does it mean when she has cockroaches in her sinus?
If you run down and your aura's quite weak, it can get through your auric field, sorry. So I'll give you some of my chi energy if you can feel that, and I'll get rid of them. In fact, I've got a little friend that I bring along, and he'll probably
he'll get rid of them.
I have a team behind me, a spiritual team, and one of them that we created eats that sort of stuff. If you get what I mean, eat implants and parasites. You might feel this now. I think your cat wants some energy.
Oh, he does this every single time I'm meditating or in Zoom, whatever.
That's much better. Did you feel any change?
I felt a change to my breathing, actually. I wanted to take a deep breath.
Yeah. You've got energy going through now into your respiratory and up through your sinus. You've got some going down through your spine too. I see some issues with you've got some discs problem.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I've got 2 slip discs in the bottom of my back.
Yeah, your whole back slid up now. You may feel a hot heat going down your back all the way down. It'll go across your shoulders and down your arms and down your legs, across your hips and down your leg.
You feel some grief in your body, in your chest, something you're grieving?
Yeah.
Well, in my reality, take some time to go sit with that maybe after this and just grieve, just cry, feel whatever, and just let that energy, that tightness go. I can just feel it huge in your chest.
That's I lost my husband 5 years ago, so it was last month was the anniversary. So yeah, that energy that is all still around. Yeah.
Lots of old energies to move. Go ahead, Phil.
But Paul, strangely, I was being told about frequency music to take it out. So yeah, it balances with that. Yeah.
Anything to move the energy. Like feel it, just feel it. Like 90 seconds is all you have to feel, a really strong emotion, and then the bubble is burst and then new stuff comes. So use music, use whatever makes you feel joy.
Thank you.
Has he come to visit you yet?
Yeah, he came very quickly.
Your husband visits you though?
Yeah, I'm not always aware of him being around, but I know he is around a lot. But he spoke to me like 3 days after the funeral and stuff. But grief's a funny thing, you know. You learn to live with it. You learn to live round about it.
Yeah, it's very hard to go away. I lost my wife 8 years ago. I had to bring up the kids. And the doctor said 6 hours she's gone. I got 8 months. I ignored what they said. But she chose, she had cancer, she chose chemo. And I told her not to, but it's her choice, people's choice, isn't it?
I had a lady say to me 7 weeks in, how are you enjoying your newfound freedom? 7 weeks after we passed.
Is she still alive?
Do you know, I don't know. I've moved out that area now.
Do you want 2 cards then? Say stop.
Stop.
Do you know what? These, I shuffle them a lot. We always get similar cards sometimes. And healing, so you got to just let go of your troubles, like before. Not focus on problems. So healing is accepted. Divine guidance. You're being guided. Follow your intuition. But I do think you've got some spiritual growth if you want to go that way. And I do think it's to do with frequency and music. So a bit of meditation might help you.
The healing is interesting because I am trying to get back to healing more for others. So,
yeah, you could do the meditation to do with your heart chakra, which is, I think, 600 hertz. I'm not 100%, 500, 600 hertz music and the frequency would help. But yeah, it's always good. You can have a break and get back into it. And it's amazing how can you be different and get back into it.
Yeah, just through this chest infection, I felt kind of psychic as a brick. Oh, that would be nice to get to start sensing again, to start feeling properly again. Okay, well, thanks very much, guys. That was lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So the next one in my list is Louise. For
Hi.
better sleep. She cannot sleep. Good.
Hiya, Louise.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Yeah, I'm just having bother with all sorts of stuff, the ascension and all the other spiritual things that happen in my life.
It's just normal, isn't it?
Aye. It's so overwhelming at times because my gifts have ramped up recently.
Or you're blocking them, and then you think where are they, and then you block them.
No, well, I didn't used to be a medium that would get messages randomly about people because I was kind of blocked then, but since I've been working on my chakras, I've been getting random messages for people like on the beach. Got talking to them, and then I've said, out of the blue, I've said I'm a medium, which I never do, and then I've given them their message, and it's been like, whoa, but I never used to be like that.
That's good. Good to be like that.
I ask Louise how you feel about those new gifts. You said that it's new. How do you feel about them in your body?
Grand, fine. I just know that the veil's thinning and that gifted people are getting more gifted, but it's quite overwhelming at times. In general, I'm quite high anxiety and stuff. I don't know what's coming from. Whether it's I try to dampen it down because I feel that I get a lot of stuff. And I don't want to be bothered, you know what I mean? I know I can turn it off, but I don't know. I don't understand if I am getting that or if it's where it's coming from, the anxiety, or if I've got any attachments or something. I don't know. I'm not sleeping. I think it's menopausal maybe as well, so it's pretty nuts.
I was going to actually say you've got a switch on and off button, because if you're a medium, you'll get everyone, all the spirit will try to give you these messages all the time, and it can be quite stressful and anxiety, definitely. Yeah. Or you can just ignore it and pretend you don't know.
I just tell it go away, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew a 14-year-old, and she used to be on the toilet and used to have a queue of spirits giving her messages, and she really got annoyed.
I had that in the shower once. I was like, no, you're not coming in.
It's creating boundaries, and maybe just set a time of the day that you're willing to accept it and make them come in, so that it makes you have some choice.
Right.
These messages, do you get anxiety from them?
No. Yeah, well, premonitions I do. I used to have premonitions and they were always horrible, so I asked to stop being told about things like that, and they had stopped, but I have had a couple recently, and I'm like, oh God, why am I getting this again? I asked for not...
Yeah, it's not the November one, is it?
Yeah, but the messages shouldn't give you anxiety. You should never feel anxiety from any.
I don't know where it's coming from then. I don't know where it's coming from then.
I think you're owning the worry.
When I give messages from spirit to another person, it's the best feeling in the world. Yeah. It's an incredible feeling. I love it. I could live on that feeling. I don't know where the anxiety is coming from.
It could be knowing that something's going to happen, but can you?
Well, that's I'm really, really empathic.
Yeah.
And my friend actually said that, who's in the chat, she actually said that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, I'm an empath as well, but it doesn't give me anxiety anymore now that I know what.
I get premonitions, and I maybe don't handle my empathy very well. I don't know.
Have you ever thought of doing it more?
What, doing what more?
Like doing a Zoom event. Have you ever thought about that?
No, never thought of that, Phil.
Think about that. You've got a gift.
In what?
You might as well share it. Yeah.
It's funny because I had one of my friends ask me, in return of a gift that she gave me, she wanted something she'd made me. She asked for me to give her a reading, and I said, I've not done this for ages. God. I felt kind of on the spot. Well, I didn't need to because it just came flooding out.
You don't lose it.
No. I know it's a gift, but maybe I should start doing it more.
You ground yourself before you receive these messages?
I don't even know that I'm getting them. This is like one of them was on the beach last week. This gentleman just walked over me as if he knew me. I actually think about it, think he must have seen the light on. Walked over him as if he knew me. Talking to me about his guide dog, PTSD dog. I said I'm a medium, which I never do. So he must have known there was a message for him. And then of course I said to him, I got his niece's name, which was quite a hard name, and I got that right. And then I started saying, I came away with like, what, something had happened, and he said, oh, I just had that yesterday. I went, oh my God, well, I've never met you a puff. So, I was on the beach, so I was kind of grounded anyway.
Yeah, what I would recommend is after you've done a reading, ground the energies. I would recommend that. Yeah.
Ground them back into the light. Yeah. Right, okay. So there's no attachments or anything on me?
No, you seem quite good actually. I think you do your own healing. I think you do self-healing. You might not even be able.
I do, and I do my chakras, and I do a lot of affirmations, mantras.
Perfect. Say stop, and I'll give you 2 cards.
Stop, Paul, thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me what they are?
Guidance, probably, maybe.
I don't know if you've heard of Archangel Michael.
Oh yeah.
And celebration. Yeah, we have a bit of a laugh with Michael actually. So. And celebration. So Archangel Michael's saying he's around you a lot. So he must be like a guide in a way. So he makes his presence a lot. And have you got some intention of changing your life? Have you got some sort of goal or some sort of change coming up that you want to do?
I don't have a goal. I don't have a goal, but getting better in my life. Yeah, making it better. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it says something's coming. So that's a celebration. So you're gonna be happy. But you've got Michael.
Great. Brilliant. Thank you.
But yeah, you're physically quite good. You do your healing yourself. So I can see that.
Yeah. Thank you, Philip. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next one is Paul.
What name?
Paul Haridia.
Oh.
Hi. That's me.
Hi, Paul.
Hey. So yeah, after the last one about 4 weeks ago, I went into kind of like a healing crisis. I had a really bad like cold flu symptoms, couldn't breathe. I've still got a cough, tons of shit going on in my sinuses, and then like hypersensitivity in my body. Like I'm feeling poked and prodded, and parts of skin are numb and other parts are
you're being upgraded.
That I believe, because I was
it's like crystalline. Your body's becoming a bit more crystalline. Very bad experience.
You're being majorly upgraded.
I'll try going to the doctor and then explaining high blood pressure and all these other things, and you tell I'm ascending right now, buddy. You don't have the slightest. It was complicated.
Listen, the doctors here, I try to explain some things to nurses and doctors, and they look at me like I have 3 heads.
Well, I'm walking through it each day, and more and more power, and I'm seeing underneath, and I
bet your messages are coming through clearer and clearer and clearer.
I feel a lot like Louise, right? That hollow bone. You just walk on some stuff. It's like tune into Louise or whatever, and you just feel it, and it's in my body, and I know exactly what it is. This is all the stuff we're going to need in the coming times, like Louise was saying.
Yes.
We need channels. We need people that are going to help us heal and release and give us that poke, right? So
yeah, as soon as Rick looked at you, I got leaves being upgraded, major upgrade.
Thank you. Well,
it's like green light.
If anyone's ever been upgraded, it's not a nice experience.
I've had smaller ones, but this one's huge. So
it is huge. It's almost like a kundalini.
But when I had mine, Paul, I wanted to get rid of every residue I've ever had in every lifetime. And after about 2 weeks, I said, "Can you stop now? I've had enough." Because I thought I'm going through awakening, and I might as well do some clearing while I'm doing it. It's too much for me. And all my body was aching. And someone told me I can't cheat. I'm not allowed to heal it. It's got to be real. So, first time I had an headache, so it stayed for more than a minute.
I learned you can also sever contracts. Like part of this was related to some contract with my mother, and I was like no friggin' way am I going to do any more work with her. She's got more than her fair share. And you can just end it right then and there. And I just started ending anything that wasn't clear, because that's going to bring us up way, way faster. If you're decided this stuff in advance, no one knew what we were going to go through. We got to start shedding and be pure, free. So.
Deb says I'm a rule breaker. I don't go by any rules at all, even the ones before I got here.
That's the fun part.
Do you want some healing anyway?
Whatever you see inside, I'm doing my best every day. Thank you all.
Yeah, you got a bad back as well. Okay, good.
It's been for a long time, but a lot of stuff going down behind my heart, and
that could be
sciatica sometimes.
You may feel some white light energy going through your crown.
I accept and allow.
It's almost like a spiral going down.
That's so strange to get like pin prickles all over your body just at random, and it's just like a shock.
You're getting a download through your third eye too.
And the good thing is they haven't got at you, so that's good.
Pardon me? Sorry, you haven't got
at you, the dark ones. You haven't put anything in, because that sort of energy, they'll be looking at that. I think you're just too high. So.
I'm feeling that more and more. And this may sound strange for some people, but the more you know your darkness and embody it and feel those emotions, you become fuller, because that's light and dark cannot be a yin and yang, half or
embrace it now.
And sitting with that, and any darkness comes in, I don't love and light it anymore. I grab a spear, because it's not going to happen anymore. There's just too many that are way out of alignment, and that's our warrior side, and it's okay. It's not about killing and maiming or whatever. It's about stopping bad behavior and ending it for all of humanity. So
yeah, it's way past the time of making a choice. It really is.
Yeah, there's a lot of malevolence that is lost, and we can't fix them or help them, and sometimes the best is just to end it.
Yeah, I've got toxic members of my family that I'm no longer, I'm done. I've spent way too much time trying. I've got to move on.
And in a lot of ways that's merciful, because that timeline's going to end in complete and total destruction. So to speed it along sometimes.
I can't spend any more time. I can't.
I agree.
Can you feel that, Paul?
Lots of itchiness and tickling and
like a shower of energy.
Beautiful. I'll take it.
It's the good stuff, though.
Well, and movement is so huge. I haven't been able to do a lot of yoga. I used to love yoga, but I think trapped energy is really huge. So you need to find ways to move, because that's the only way to get it out of your tissues and moving. And sound. Thank you, 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 thank you.
Always an honor with you, with all of you.
Just say stop.
Stop.
That's quick. These cards are so similar to the healing. So, power and focus. So focus, intuition in your thoughts, and power. You have the power of the creative divine love and intelligence. Oh, beautiful card there. So you're probably getting a lot of intuition during these times.
I know things. I could tell you all about what's about to happen and what's going to create.
Is that the November event?
I think it starts at the end of this month. Somebody said the 24th, and that felt really good. And then November, the rest cleans up.
The big one.
The financial system has to collapse, because that's the majority of the matrix and the control. And when there's no money, you can't pay anybody to do anything to anybody. And then that's when people's fears come up the highest. And then the clearing of the government and other stuff. I really think there's two frequencies. There's been talk of seeing both timelines in your life at the same time. And then we're going to move into the higher frequency, which has different time. And then we can bridge back and forth.
A lot of people think like the new Earth is the new Earth, but it's not. It's the same Earth, different vibration.
At a higher frequency.
People be left here, and some people go there.
Well, and the rapture is exactly that. Your frequency gets so high, you disappear right in front of people, and they can't see you anymore. And we're not going away. We're just repopulating the Earth. All the bad vibration stuff goes away, and we start a fresh, clear, free society. Like, I could talk for hours about how to create a society that handles conflict and sexuality and stuff. That's all inside me waiting to come out. So, but thank you both. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
And are you okay with me adding, you mentioned it in past, does that resonate with you if it shows up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
After we've done it, if you put yours, it's great. really is good.
Thank you.
Because sometimes we don't see everything. It's very difficult to scan someone and see absolutely everything. You might see something that we miss. And we're only human. Well, partly. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
The next one is Jillian Spooner.
Jillian,
She kept on coming in and out.
I see her.
Hi.
Hi.
I just can't see me video thing. Where have I gone?
Have you disappeared? You're not on New Earth, are you?
Yeah, like you said.
Long time no see, Jillian.
You're starting me laughing already.
For a minute, I thought you were on New Earth. I'll pack my bags, I'll join.
So that explains a lot. Oh, I'm not already. Look, as soon as I come on the group, I'm boiling.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm fizzing off now. Could I have a scan, please? Yeah.
Already done. What's going on?
Do another layer.
Why are you boiling? You are boiling.
Ooh, as soon as I logged on, the guy who was talking, I just went red hot.
You might have took some of his awakening energy.
Do you have an earache?
No.
What the heck? You're giving me one.
I'm hearing lots of frequencies, both sides.
Could be frequency like that. Different frequencies could be that.
Yeah, something bobbed in today, a few times very high. Something on my tear duct on my right eye is very tender and the eyelids started to close.
Is it a fly? Shaped like a fly?
Yeah, tiny one.
Do you have anything on the back of your neck? Because I'm picking up like something with your input, your psychic input there. Something there.
Yeah, it feels like grit. Feels very gritty.
Yeah.
And I have had, I'm not sure if it's gone, something on my middle finger on my right hand.
It's attached to what's behind your neck. That's also attached to what's on your eyelid. They're all
linked.
They're all linked.
Is it connected to the rib, upper rib on the right hand side?
Yes, it actually goes down.
Yeah, down on my back.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's something under the right foot.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's bigger than all of them. That's almost like a battery pack.
Yeah, whatever that went in with really stung. Now, if you can't remove it all, I could do with sealing where they're getting in it, the source of whatever layer of me already that's broken.
Something.
I've got something that'll eat it. It's spiritual. Something I created in there.
You're gonna find the source first.
Yeah, it's pointy. I just need to find where they're getting in because I'm just going to be removing things, and I'm not giving them my attention, but I'm fully aware that they're there.
They've come in here before, haven't they?
I don't know where they're coming in.
You got a portal.
I've got lots.
I know.
I'm not. Oh.
How are they getting a code to your portal? There's a closet. Coming in the closet is a portal in a closet. By the coat closet? Do you have a coat closet?
Yeah.
By the door. That's where they're coming in.
It's connected. I think it's
by the front door.
Deb, it's connected to an earth. I know where it is. I'll try and get rid of what's in, all these little things that you've got. I'll just get my.
I'm a bit confused how that's open because everything got shut down.
Yeah, because I think it's not connected to inner earth. I think that's.
I think it is.
No, I think
it's Orion. I think that's they're trying to fool you.
Unless it's like a jump.
It's not inner earth because they tried to distract me with the inner earth, and then it's not inner earth. It's closer galactically.
It might be a jump. You might be using like a stepping stone.
I think it goes to a dwarf, and then a dwarf planet, then to a main one somewhere in the Orion.
It's definitely reptilian, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the activities. This is not the main planet. This is like it's very reptilian-ish, if you get what I mean. Very green.
Can you let me have a feel?
Is it a past life? I see that it was hidden under layers, and now it's just coming up for exposure, and you just couldn't deal with it.
It feels to me like it's come from somebody who I've done some work with. It's jumped.
I'll disconnect the other side. I'll do some work, so I'll be a bit quiet.
It's just stopped me doing work. I've just been distracting myself instead of doing what I should have been doing.
Oh, you know who you got it from.
Yeah.
Doesn't start with a D, does it? Gillian.
Does it start with what, sorry?
Does his name start with a D?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's going on the, I can't. I've just been reminded. I can after. Yeah, weeks ago it felt like I turned my head in when I was sitting on the sofa, and it felt like somebody poked me with a needle in the eye.
It looks like one. That's why. It looks just like one.
Can you tell her I'll ring you later? I'm just on me. Right, my daughter's just leaving.
Well, I've saw it the other side. You know, have you ever watched Guardians of the Galaxy where they jump from one place to the other place to the other place? I was jumping all over the place then to get to the destination. They're trying to fool us, these tricksters. But it's been sorted now.
Dad, can you or you, Phil, can you just? It feels like me cords to the grid, like it's might be something running alongside me grounding, like me cords to there.
What do you want to do? You mean it's like someone's linking your energy to
yeah, like it's either got an access to it or it follows it, it tracks it.
Right, okay.
Like piggybacks off it.
You know, I can feel quite power here, all stacking on the body.
Yeah, I have that all the time. I'm always connected.
My chipmunk is eating away any
I had
things gone.
today a nod about it, because usually if I go out in the car and the engine stops, it feels like the engine's still running.
Yeah.
And today, because I haven't been out for ages, I was like, it was there but very subtle, as almost as if it was split somewhere else.
Just saying, the creature that I created at the healing room, like a chipmunk, is now eating anything that's not pure. You know, all the stuff that you had on you, it's eating away now. You don't need it now.
Yeah.
You probably feel it. It's called Bob, by the way.
It doesn't stop me. It just stalls me.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. I think. That's what they're for. I've got rid of that, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You and you're going grid. I sent it. We created a portal around it. It disappeared. Don't even know what.
It felt like, the only way I can describe it is, and I don't know if you'll get it. It felt like an electrical burn, two electrical burns, one on the right side on my forehead, my temple to the side, and one on the left, as if something had been fixed. It was almost like a searing.
Dad, do you want to check the work now?
I'm checking. They're all gone.
All I can feel is a vibration on my throat chakra.
Everett's just checking your blueprint just to make sure she's doing a clean over sort of thing. She says you haven't talked to her for a while.
Sorry, say that again. I was just.
Everett has said you haven't talked to her for a while.
Yeah, I think it was her who showed me a blockage on a filter. It looked like I can only describe it as, you know, the black fish that are like goldfish.
Yeah.
It was perfectly clear and domed, but it kept blocking it on the Stellar Gateway.
I'll let her carry on for a few minutes. I'll get a card. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. You got 2 cards?
Yes, please. Stop.
Do it again. That's the same 2 cards as before. I'm not accepting that. Just do it again.
Stop.
If they're the same, then. And new love and meditation. New love can mean quite it doesn't just mean the one, if you get what I mean. It's more like divine love through meditation. So if you need a miracle, you resolve it through meditation, or you can connect to some sort of divine being. That's connecting with divine beings.
Yeah, I understand that confirmation. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I'm reading it and I'm thinking, hold on, I know what that means. I get quite shocked at that. But I also get the message as well, because cards mean everything, can't they? It depends how your intuition picks them up.
I found personally it just connects me to my subconscious, because your subconscious knows everything, doesn't it? It's when we get in the way.
Yeah, our 3D mind.
Yeah.
If my subconscious, if my 3D mind didn't get in the way, I would have won £4 million. So yeah, I don't like my mind. Cut it off. And that is true. That is true. Never let your mind think for you.
I feel that I'm glad I feel hot, because obviously I feel like I'm reconnecting to energy, and I think it's been trickling, and it'll balance out. So thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. It'll also burn out any residue from all the crap you've been doing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Deb. Thank you.
You're welcome, Jillian.
Thank you, Ray.
Okay,
He said you're welcome, Mr. Quiet.
So we have the next one. Denise Alcazar requesting for scan healing.
Hey, Denise.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good.
And we're at 4 minutes past 6, don't we? We'll get through them all. Have you had some signs lately? Some spiritual signs?
Spiritual signs?
Yeah.
Well, like every day. I mean,
yeah.
I see them all, I think.
That's good.
Your heart chakra been blocked?
I don't know. Do you see something there? Because like anytime I feel like moving energy in my legs, like almost like a crawling feeling. So I'm like, what's that?
I see a block there. Something happened?
Well, I just came back from visiting my parents, so there's that.
I'm taking they're not awake.
No.
Not in the way I'd like them to be.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Yeah, I have to help them sort out all of their things.
Did
Yeah.
it give you a little headache? Just visiting
what?
them. Did it give you a little headache? Because I was picking up a little headache coming over. So.
You have a headache? Do you have a little headache? That's what Phil is asking you.
I have a metaphorical headache.
Their name Mom and Dad, you mean?
You're so blessed.
I know.
Wait, you guys talked over each other.
They special talent find things in the refrigerator.
Who's not muted?
My husband, you.
Who's that?
Ronnie Connor.
I've keep on reading it. It seems quite healthy, actually.
Yeah, other than your heart chakra, I don't see anything wrong.
Okay.
So
I guess that's a good thing.
That's a really good thing.
It's a really good thing. Maybe I'm just closing myself off too much. When I went to visit them, I was like,
yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I need to reestablish.
I would just, I'd ground yourself and just open your heart and do a little.
Do you want to say stop? You can have 2 counts.
Okay. All right. Stop.
I shuffled that for ages. Yeah. Surrender and release, and a soulmate. So surrender and release. Stop hanging on your worries. That's probably your family, actually. and you can manifest a connection to your soulmate. But basically, what it's saying, you've got an ability where you can start manifesting if you want.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
But you seem. Did you pick anything else? I didn't pick much out. I think you quite not bad at all. It's pretty good. Apart from a bit of headaches and visiting family.
I don't have too many problems like clearing myself, but there's times when you feel by other people's stuff. So, it's like, ah. So thanks for checking.
Just ground it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the next one.
Can I just say one thing? Just one thing. Annie actually mentioned readings all first timers here today. Much love. I just want to point out that if you did want healing, you would add, you wanted to scan an healing. Some might not get that. Get what I mean. Sorry about that, brother.
Okay. The next one is Linda. She needs clearing of her blocks.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Where is Linda?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Dropped a crystal. First, I'm going to align your chakras.
Can I just say something, Deb? Linda, is there anyone that you need to forgive? I'm getting forgiveness. And if you've got someone you don't like in your life, and you still don't like him, that can block you. I can create blocks.
Okay.
So you got to release,
Well, I
surrender.
have forgiven them, but maybe I haven't Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll connect, and we can connect, and we can forgive them and let them go with love. You got to send love to them, even though it sounds so wrong. It's the best way of letting them go.
Okay.
And maybe it's you that you have to forgive and not them.
I forgot about that one. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in that position. That's what definitely. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Sometimes it's just you. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And maybe you have forgiven them. So we always leave ourselves out. Do you feel lighter?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we're sending energies for you to push that along, if you get what I mean.
Now let me line your chakras up, because they're very misaligned.
Thank you.
You take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, really slow.
But really deep to your heart chakra.
Yes. Do it again. And one more time. How do you feel?
A little bit lightheaded.
Do you have a pain on your neck? So it got released.
Shoulder.
Yeah.
Top of the shoulder, yeah.
That's near enough. Neck, top shoulder. Yeah. Something got released into me. Also. Yeah, after this healing, I've got to do a full cleanse because I'm full of everyone's energy. You want 2 cards, by the way, just say stop.
Oh.
Manifestation, divine timing. Manifestation, divine timing. Excellent card. So, manifestation, your plans may change, but you will receive peace and happiness on the way. And divine timing is excellent. You are guided by intuition, so you can have the two together. So you might be changing your path a little bit, but by your own guidance, by your own intuition.
Can you tell me, I seem to wake up, well, I'm not sleeping very well at all actually, but I'm sort of fully awake about, I don't actually know because I don't look at the clock, but I'm thinking it's about 4 o'clock. And that seems to be when I connect more.
Yeah, everyone does.
So are they waking me up specifically because I'm not listening the rest of the time or something? Because
4 o'clock is the best time spiritually.
It is.
And what normally happens to me, I normally wake up I normally have 3D sleep and wake up that time, and I'm only doing the astral work. So you go to sleep after, you might be doing astral work either before or after, and that's why it's like a break. Half of it is your body sleep, and the other half is you doing your work in astral, which I have a feeling is it's I don't know if it's saving souls or warrior work, but it's definitely connected to that area. I can't. What do you think you do? You got intuition there. So.
I didn't realise that. I knew that I had been told that I've been doing astral work, but I'm not aware of that at all.
I think you help souls.
Lost souls?
Yeah, I think you do that sort of work. Yeah, help lost souls after probably a demonic battle or something like that.
Oh, that's kind of strange because I was seeing a client on Tuesday, one day this week, and she's been having a lot of. She lives on what was a mental hospital, and they build flats there now, and she's been having lots of issues with. Yeah, yeah, actually. Well, I can't help.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and but I did a healing on her, and it was the first time it had actually happened. I saw, I don't know what it was, but some demonic thing released from her. But then after that, there were these, they seemed like lost souls.
Yeah, the demonic would have been trapping them. Demonic trapping them, and you've released that basically, whatever you are, in Astro, you're very powerful because that demonic did a runner and you've released it. Or you might have had there might have been a battle and you're the one who releases the soul, and there's another light worker who's actually doing the work to get rid of. I'm not 100%, but I do know that you're rescuing lost souls. So
so she's in the flat. There's lots of things that keep happening in there. Like last week, her cooker was turned right up, caused a bit of it doesn't cause a fire, but lots of smoke. They had to evacuate the houses or the flats.
Was this after your healing or before?
This was before.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, what happened? I forgot. So the night before, it was on the night, I did a distant healing the night before I saw her.
Right.
On that night, that's when the fire happened, or this fire happened. And that's when I released the...
Whatever was in there was trying to stop you, trying to create...
Help.
Trying to create damage, threats and everything to stop you. But it looks like you did the job. So that's great. And it obviously came from the hospital. It was an insane asylum or something.
It was just, I don't know, it's called Severals, and that they just had lots of mentally unstable patients.
Yeah, that definitely is that. Yes. Yeah, I would live in a place like that, but I'd be expecting a lot of fun.
So how was she because I think there's still things going on in the flat.
There's loads in there, there's loads. So you've released so many, but remember this is a long hospital. Hospitals tend to have demonics as well because it's easy to control people that have got something wrong with the brain, if you know what I mean. Right. It's easy to get in, easy to feed the thing. And obviously they've collected these souls and they're living around there, and you've released them, just keep on releasing them.
So it's just a case of just keep doing it,
Just keep on doing it, yeah.
Okay.
I have to tell you something. I know a woman whose family put their sister into a mental asylum who was actually seeing spirits and angels and ascended masters, and they thought that she had lost her mind. So they drugged her up and she's sitting in a mental asylum. She was clairvoyant. So a lot of these people in hospitals are not.
No, they're not
insane.
But they give them drugs, weaken them, and what's in there? Demonics. And they're very powerful.
They're putting the demonics into them.
No, they're going into an area where it's demonics. So that the drugs are weakening them. So these still want to feed off them. It's sad. It really is sad. I've been to an hospital where a friend of mine got attacked by a demonic, and I sorted it all out. But I was in the waiting room and I could see them, and there was so many in there. So at some hospitals you've got to be, because they're there waiting to feed off the souls. And when you're weak, that's what they do. But that's excellent how you can release that. That's a very good job.
Well, I hadn't realised that I could until that night.
But you actually saw it, which is even great. Sometimes you get blocked because our 3D body can't handle it sometimes. Like when I went out earlier to Orion, I was fighting reptilians, and that would have took all day. Yeah, 5 minutes in. But it would have took all day. Like it was a big battle that went on. And that's what happens. There's like a war going on, and it goes on all the time.
Can I ask you one last thing? So, Thursday night, I go to the woods with a friend, and we sit under the tree and we connect with our instruments, and it's a bit shamanic, I think. But we're connected immediately. It's strange. It's not in the normal way. But when we came back that night, we saw the moon it was directly in one direction, and we literally walked about 2 minutes down the path, and the moon, we had this weird sensation, and the moon had moved from here to here. what was that about? What happened? I don't understand. We can't understand.
How it's moved. You can
Why did
manipulate
it
it.
move?
You could have manipulated that.
It's
Yeah.
like, why
You
did
could
that
have
move? It's
manipulated.
like we were.
Can I
It
say
freaked us
something?
out.
Linda, that
Yeah.
happened to me last, I think, Saturday. We were
The
driving here. The moon is here. When we go here, the moon is there. I'm wondering, why is there two moons? It
Yeah.
was there and now it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I
Exactly.
think, Saturday. I don't know. It's something like Saturday.
This
It's
was
the same
on.
thing. Two moons.
This was on Friday evening. Would it have
Then
been?
it is Saturday here.
Oh right,
the
yes.
same.
The time's different.
It's the same. And
Oh
even
my
took picture. One was here and another one was here.
And the first one was huge. It looked bigger than the first moon, and then the second one was smaller. It was really weird. So
Yeah.
you saw it too.
One was wide, farther. The other one is nearer.
And they were different colours as well. One was really orange. The first one was really orange, and the smaller one was more white. It was.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh my
Okay, now.
Thank you.
Should we move?
Yeah, thank you very much.
We are in a matrix, so I'm not surprised.
I think you're tapping into another place that has two moons.
You may have changed timelines too.
Yeah, it might have been the Mandela effect. You might have jumped to a different dimension.
And jumped timelines.
Yeah.
Lily.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lily, there's someone who sent me a personal message just after Linda. So, and that's Alfredo Java. I think I've said it.
I don't have
Still up.
him.
There you are.
All right. Who is next?
And-
We need to move on.
Alfredo
The
Java.
next one.
Thank you, Linda. Anyway, that was I enjoyed that. I need to check if I need healing. I have felt very tired. Hi, Alfredo.
Hi, that's the first time that I come to this. So one of my friends recommended to come over, Maria Matamoros, and so I believe energy. I believe in all this what you do, guys, and I need. I really feel that I need some kind of help because there's something going on with me, and I don't know what it is. So if you can scan my body if I need healing or something, please.
Yes.
Yeah, have you been on holiday recently?
The what?
Have you had an holiday recently? A break? Holiday? Have you had an holiday?
A holiday?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm getting that you need a break from spirituality, just for a little bit to recreate your power, to get your power back. Yeah. If you get that, I'll give you energy anyway, because you said you feel very tired. I'll see why you feel tired. It's something taking it there, taking into power. Yeah. You have pain in your lower back, Alfredo. Do you have pain in your lower back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Something to do with that. I'm also getting is he a vampire around me?
There's something going on with his blood.
Deb, I'm actually
Yes.
picking up like a vampire around him, an energy vampire.
Yeah.
I can see a picture of the person. It's now giving me an headache. Right, you might feel a lot of energy coming into you now after you go.
Have you ever been anemic?
No, that I know.
You feel these energies, by the way? I'm trying to upgrade your aura field. Can you feel the energy coming in? You actually look, your colours changed a bit.
I feel energy right now in my brain. Maybe it was anemic when I was a little kid, but 2 years ago I was in ICU for COVID. I was 1 month in the hospital.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did they give you the lollipop in your
they-
arm?
Yeah, they put the yes.
Okay. You understand what I'm talking about, right?
Not really.
Okay.
I can respond for him. I'm his best friend, and yes, he did. Sorry.
Thank
Está
you.
en la
Yeah.
escuela.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Maria.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So all three?
Sure.
Two?
Um,
Two or the third one as well?
Oh, you mean the vaccination?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's why we called it the lollipop.
Oh yeah, no, just 1 and 2, and that's it. And I didn't want to do anymore.
Yeah.
So sorry, I forgot about it.
That's all right. The recording people don't like it, so they.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll feel a change of energy.
You're going to feel a difference now because we have to do something else. So now that changes the whole thing. It changes everything. That's why I see something wrong with your blood. Sorry. Sorry, Phil. Go ahead.
I'll give you that one then. Well done. I can feel pain in your neck as well.
Yeah, maybe in the next to the neck, something like that.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah, this part.
That's why after all this, I've got to have a full cleanse. I've got everyone's energy, all their negative. Just for anyone interested, when I go into the 11th chakra with Edward, it's like a room. It's like a book there, and that's your blueprint. It's quite fascinating to go in. And then we get the information and we go through your crown chakra, and then we start changing you back to what you should have been.
First, we take the toxins out, and it looks like black smoke, the soot coming out of you.
Wow.
And you should feel kind of good. Did you feel that?
I feel, I feel different, something different.
Good. You also had an implant that was in your back, and you also had an energy vampire connected to you, and that's disconnected. And you also had a controlling code, and you had a lot. So, yeah, did you feel different this year? You felt, because you had a controlling code that had to be cut in your brain.
Yes, I feel different.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom, so when it gets hard.
Right, Dad. I think that's okay. What do you want to do? And your blocks would have been partly to do with that as well.
Thank you.
Everything, actually. Just say stop. Stop. Alfredo, just say the word stop.
Okay, stop.
So it's different for tonight. Balance is basically saying that if you ever need help, just ask. But I think that's also to do because you've asked help tonight. I think it's also to do with the work. Idea is God or Source, I would say, speaks to you. So you just need to listen more. So you've got intuition there. So start listening. That's it. Start listening.
Yeah.
So it's not your mind. You're being given intuition mind. So when I get intuition, it's a different part of your brain. That's the best clue you could ever have. Your own thoughts are a certain part of your brain, but outside thoughts are from a different part. And that's how I know it's not my thoughts.
Yes.
Deb, you on a break? Have you got anything else?
No, it's about that. I just thank you for everything.
This healing lasts several days, so.
Yes, 7 days.
And just say drink a lot of water. No?
What was that? Sorry.
Then you say also to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yes, drink a lot of water.
That's your intuition saying to it.
Yes.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I had to take a bio break.
You have the next one, Annie B. She likes her removal of attachments.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's my first time here, so nice to meet you all. I'm so grateful for what you do. Just a little backstory, I'm transitioning into starting my own spiritual business. And I feel like there's blockages or implants, etheric or energetic, that are either trying to control or leash or to hold me back from taking the next step into being able to help people on a spiritual level. So I'm open to whatever you find with your scan or what have you.
Yeah, the dark ones don't want us to be high vibration, so they will. Sometimes you can get your own team to try and lower your vibration, so all of a sudden things go wrong that you don't expect it, and things happen that's a bit weird, and that's to stop you getting to that level. So Yeah. Okay. Just relax.
Your back and shoulders bothering you?
Yes.
You've got an implant, and it's giving you pain in even down your arms.
Yeah, one of the implants is here on the back of my right shoulder.
Did you ask for that implant?
Not to my knowledge.
And you haven't had the...
No.
I didn't think that.
No lollipops.
Just wondering how it got. Have you ever had an injury?
Yes.
Yeah, that got in there. What was it?
My most recent was surgery on my left knee. It's been acting up a little bit lately.
Okay, let's try it.
And
what surgery did you have
on my
done?
left? Sorry?
Yeah. What surgery did you have done on your knee?
I had torn my meniscus, the cartilage in my knee, in my left knee. So there was surgery and physio to repair that.
Did they they didn't put pins in, did they?
No.
Good.
They just shaved off the end that was sort of sticking out and interfering. And recently I lost a bone from my inner ear. That was in August. So I've lost some hearing for that.
Is that on your left side too?
Yes, also on the left. Supposedly I have clairaudient abilities that will be coming in the future, but maybe that's part of the ear thing.
It's so funny that you've had similar situations as mine. I had total knee replacement on my left knee, and I am almost totally deaf in my left ear. That's so strange.
A lot of hearing. That started when I was 5 years old, so that's been 45 years now of the ear issues. Lots of ringing tones, changing tones, and strange audiological things.
I have Meniere's disease. It's like it's glaucoma of the ear.
Oh, okay.
I actually damaged my cruciate ligament 20 years ago, and they wanted to operate and put pins in, and I told them where to go. I said, I'll fix it myself. And I've been all right ever since. so, but I can imagine what I would be like now with pins in my knee. Terrible, isn't it? Right, let's get this in. Let's go into it.
So how did you know you had an implant in your shoulder and your back?
I took. I became certified for QHHT, Quantum Healing Hypnosis, through Dolores Cannon, and so I had a session myself, and I was told that I had several implants. Of that type, and that I could remove some myself, but that I would need help with others for the removal.
You've got a track in your foot. Can you feel? I can actually feel that.
Is that the bottom of my right foot?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny. It is. I was. Yeah.
you nailed it right there.
Yeah.
Thing is, they haven't put it in very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've had it a bit of a while because the new ones are less hard to find. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the implant with the team. So you might even feel it, or I might even be able to remote view it. Might be able to join it if you want. You know, it's making me really cold. I'm shivering. God knows where I'm going. I can take them out now. That was one crazy experience. That was. I had to get some of my eye aspects to sort out me back around. Like a demigod got that.
Was it Orion?
No, it wasn't. I don't know where it was. It was worse. It was worse than that.
Oh boy.
Like cold. They're like 40-foot beams. I would take them out now.
How are you feeling? It's an energy now inside.
I have a lot of I'm vibrating right now, very much all over, with a few like hot spots around. I feel a lot of high energy right now.
I'm not overdoing this, but you had like a demigod going inside the implant.
No, you do what you got to do.
It wasn't me, but it was someone. The beings. I needed the whole team on that one. That was unbelievable. That one.
You're getting an upgrade through your third eye. All the places that had the implant and the tracking device have been closed up and healed.
Partially destroyed.
Your auric field is being sealed.
Oh. Yeah, Bob Chipmunk says thank you for the tracking. It's a being that created 3 implants.
Oh well, he's doing a great job.
It just made it sensible what the Eden Center did, that you create a being from white light and angelic light. It can do your job for you a bit. And they eat it. You want 2 cards, by the way?
Yes, please.
Hopefully spiritual growth. Tell us when.
Stop.
Ooh. I think this is very good cards for what you were saying. Intentions, intentions and celebration. So intentions, create a goal, which you have, aim for it, which you are. Yeah, celebration. Your intentions in changing your life are coming. Wow. So they're not bad cards then. That's saying that your movie you're doing is going to be a success. It's good. Yeah.
Thank you. That's definitely something to look forward to.
In fact, they're the best cards you could. But we've picked 2 cards over the 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh, especially the celebration. That's great.
Yeah.
It's also reassuring to know that I should keep focusing and manifesting these changes.
Yeah. All the best on your new endeavor.
Oh, thank you all so much. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Lily, where's the okay?
Okay, the next one is Kesley. I don't know if she is still here. I cannot see her. Kesley. When not, then Bonnie is next.
Bonnie?
I'm here. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going?
Interesting is the word. A lot of changes in the last week. I feel fantastic. The energies that's been coming in, I've just really had to kind of go with it. It's been amazing. So I've been cleaning house, eliminating stuff, literally and figuratively speaking, creating, now talking to Source about, I know what my mission is. I've been dealing with this for a while, but I need to find out why I'm having financial blocks.
Try and stop you on your mission. We all have them. Yeah. Right.
Just trust. Don't think about finances. Just trust. Just be grateful. Just be thankful, and don't worry about money.
I've just picked a card out, and it was abundance. Now that could be either abundance in wealth or spiritual growth, but so I think it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I found $100 in my purse.
Okay. Well,
I was like, okay, wait a minute. I should have known that money was there, but because it's been anyway. I am very grateful for these sessions because it has absolutely been amazing. If I didn't know any better, I could tell you because I've never tried it before, but I feel like I've been tripping for the last 6 months. I don't know where that's coming from because, I mean, I'm usually in a very blissful state anyway, but I mean, this is like even beyond that. And then about 5 days ago, I felt like I had to go and ask for a personal loan to pay back rent. And on my way from this individual, I just felt like a crust. That's probably the only way I can say it. Burst away from me. And I mean, it just felt like I grew 10 feet tall walking back home. I mean, it was amazing, but at the same time, it was just like, what was that? And now I've got family members reaching out that I haven't talked to in probably 30, 40 years.
Wow.
So gratefully, these are individual. I have a very large family, and the majority did the sugar, and these have not. So it's just, again, a lot of changes.
A lot of good things.
But what happens is when your vibration changes, you attract other types of people, other family. So once you change, you're attracting them, different vibrations.
That and the fact that this is the way I've always been, and these last 3 years have been very difficult with other very negative family members.
You attract what you say is what you get, though.
Yeah.
So if you're talking negative, you're going to get negative. What you put out with your mouth and what you think is what you're going to get. So if your negative things are happening and that's all you're talking about is all the bad things happening to you, that's what you're bringing in, right?
And I know the point of reference.
You can be as awake as you want, as you think you are, but if you're only talking about negative things, that's what you're bringing in.
Yeah.
But if you change that, your life changes.
But if you're only talking gratitude, thankfulness, love, that's what you're bringing in.
And somehow
Trust.
somehow
Trust
the
and everything's going to be great.
the family members are drawn to you then.
What was that, Phil? I'm sorry, I didn't hear
And
you.
then the other family members have been drawn into you because your energy has changed.
Yeah.
More positive.
Unfortunately, I found out a little too late that the objective was a hidden agenda that I felt and I ignored. That was really what happened. So now I just drawn the line and said, you know what? And I won't swear, but that was the breaking point that I was like, I can't be around this anymore.
Exactly.
Everything's a lesson. It's not, and the timing of things are the way it's supposed to be. So I wouldn't say that. It happens when it's supposed to happen. There's no mistakes. Move on.
That's the way you've explained it over the last couple of weeks, that has been soft and gentle. That's helped a lot.
It's all gonna be fine. No matter what's going on and what they say, it doesn't have to affect you. You have to remember that. Keep your vibration high.
Yeah, the difficult
Rise
part
above
is that I've lost siblings. I'm the youngest, and now they want me all to go back home, and I don't want to do that. And I've already said it.
I've
just had to be very firm this last week specifically that no.
I've done the same thing. I've lost two. It's, they've chosen their journey. You have to respect that.
Yeah.
If they're so negative, I can't deal with it anymore. They're so mean. They're so hateful. That's their choice. I don't want to deal with it.
You don't own it.
Right.
I don't. And now I just put both hands up and say, y'all need to stop. The projections that you're doing to each other and the hatefulness. I had a healing session with my nephew. All of them except 3 are older than I am. So I did a healing with him yesterday to release the same things. So it doesn't matter. I know things that I just can't explain to them anymore.
Yeah.
Especially when you give them guidance that they went in the opposite direction, and now they're like, well, why didn't you? I did. And I've just got to move on. I want entirely different experience for myself.
It is strange how you tell them, and it doesn't get through. And then when they realise your advice was good, you didn't tell them.
Basically it was, I'm very, very optimistic, and I always believe in good things. Regardless of what it is, it can be a golden opportunity to change. And that's just always been my approach. So I have to ignore now the narrative that if that's what they want to just, I just don't, I'm not going to be blamed for them not taking the guidance 10 years ago. And now them, well, you have to. And I'm like, no, I'm not obligated.
So.
I've got a new experience that I feel. And I do have to tell you guys this because it happened again 2 days ago. And I'm not really sure what happened, but when I was walking the dog, the same thing happened again, where I don't like to call it levitation. I feel like magnetically I was being picked up again. And I'm like, oh no, we're not doing this. And it wasn't grounding, because I can do that now. Even though I have that lump, on my foot, I just have to do it differently. And then I got on the ground and I was laughing because I go to my elder tree that's right there, because it's in the circle that I created. And I'm getting literally picked up, and I'm like, no, you can't do that. And then the cats will jump on me because they're like, no, you got to stay here. And it was funny, but it wasn't, I don't know how to explain that other than it was fun. But I was like, no, I don't know what's going on or who's, I don't know.
That could
it was
be you.
Fun.
That could be you doing that.
Well, I thought the same thing, but it's unexpected. And it's like, wait a second. I wasn't trying to do anything other than, walk the dog and I have all the cats. I mean.
Does it happen in the same spot?
Yes.
So
it's
maybe
in a circle.
Maybe that there's a circle that has some energy, a portal or of some sort.
Well, I created the circle because it's 4 elder trees, and I just feel amazing when I walk into the circle, and I ask permission first, and it's an amazing thing. And my earth dragon went back underground, which I've been asking, why, but we're going into winter now, so that might be another reason. But I did what I was supposed to do, and I've been creating. Well, I haven't created. I've just been continuing the grid work here, and it's like, okay, you've done what you need to do, and keep doing that. But it's time for me to be receptive. So this last week has been, like I said, my body's been vibrating, and if I go too high, then I come up and I laugh because it's funny. I've learned a new experience about when you call, if you call like your fractals back and stuff and want to integrate them I've been creating golden bubbles that they come through the golden bubbles so that they...
You partly merge them, which is unbelievable. When you do that, you feel that power, yeah?
Yeah, so I've been cleaning the house now and bathing the dog, and I was able to get 4 of his nails clipped, and I'll get the others in a couple of days. But I don't know, it's just been, I haven't felt like this in about 6 years.
I did have it was a little bit of energy that you didn't need on the back of your neck. I don't know what that was.
Oh, thank you.
I might have been healing you did the other day and you didn't ground it.
I'm sorry, Phil.
It might be when you're healing your family member. You couldn't afford that kind. It might have been that, but it just came on me. But you look a lot better.
You look great.
Thank you. I do. I feel great. I was going to say something else and I forgot. What came to me in the last 2 days was because I've been trying to work with this energy for my divine partner, and what came up for the last 2 days was forget the past lives, it doesn't matter. We both gave up on each other. And ever since that was about 3 days ago. These last 2 days have been, like I said, that's probably the only way I can explain it.
Wow, is it a wow moment?
What'd you say, Phil?
I call it a wow moment. Unexplained. It's just, you can't explain it.
When I was going out and when I was walking the dog, I just felt like I got put in this bubble, and I was like, wait a minute, no. I don't know, kind of like I was being pulled in a direction, or I don't know, whatever it was. But again, I'm just grateful for the energy. I think that the healing that I did with my nephew over the last 2 days has released him too, and not, being what browbeaten into obligation that wasn't ours to begin with.
Right.
And now
do you want to say stop, and I'll give you 2 counts?
Stop.
Listening to your dreams. Yeah. So listening, it's intuition, it's learning, they're giving you knowledge, and you just got to listen to it. And your dreams, through your dreams. Yeah, that's what it means. So they're giving you intuition through your dreams. Stick a pen next to your table or whatever, next to your bed.
That's what I did 2 days ago, because I'm used to doing automatic writing. Because when people say dreams, there's multiple definitions to that. And it's been, I have goals and dreams because I'm trying to get property and doing a healing center, what I call a healing center, but it's a nature center really. And it's pristine property. So when you say that, I was trying to figure out what you meant, because it's been amazing. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Deb. It's actually, even on a business intellectual side, there's something about what you've done professionally that we're connected in that way as well. I'm not sure what that means yet, but I guess I'll have to go back and look at your profile to find that one out.
You need to join together and make a healing center. That's what it is.
I'm sorry, what, Phil?
You need to join together and make a healing center.
Yeah, I want to open up a rescue, a healing center with farmland, so I can rescue horses and goats.
Well, I'm sorry I'm laughing, because my whole life, animals, older people, and children flock. And I'm going, yeah, but I want some help with that. Just a natural thing. But anyway, thank you ever so much. And Lily, thanks for all you do as well. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Lily?
Yes, you're welcome, Bonnie. The next is Ernestine. She has a problem with her hearing.
You can't hear? Eh?
It's a sound.
Yeah, I've been having, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you fine.
I've been having major technical issues for the last 2 weeks. Yeah.
So you want us to heal your tech equipment? It can be done.
I got it figured out now. Whoops, I'll get rid of this. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm fine now because it was me.
It was you?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Me and technology, not a good relationship here yet. Yeah, it's growing.
I know a lot of people like that, but I think you figured it out. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
It just takes you a little longer.
It does. It really does. Yep. So if you guys could kindly scan and
that would be Rick's job.
Okay. And something I got a message while this was happening, and I read it, and this person, I'm not going to say the person's name by no means, they said, you said all these horrible things about me. And I'm going, what? So I respond saying, I've never said no such thing. And then when I went onto my timeline, right, and because I posted something a couple of days ago, because we have all kinds of trolls that are out there, and they started saying, oh, I've tried to ask you for friends and it won't let me. Could you ask me? Like they manipulate it to try to get us to ask them.
Yes.
And this
especially
guy,
these men with fake pictures. They've stolen from somebody.
Yeah. And so the other day I did I think it was a live, and this person approached 3 of my friends that were on that live to be friends. And because one of them reached out to me and says, do you know this person? And so I'm going, no, I don't think so. And then that's how this all come out. So what I did, I posted on my timeline, be aware, these are con artists. And what happened was the person, this fellow sister, misinterpreted, thinking that I was saying that about her.
Oh my gosh.
Because this guy will say your name, right?
Yes.
So she thought I was saying that about her. And so here I am now. And if somebody says to you that I've said some horrible stuff, please help me straighten this out.
I knew exactly what you're talking about because I saw that post.
Yeah. And
because I see it all of it, I saw it on my posts and I block them immediately.
Yeah, that's what I do. But I wanted people to be aware these guys are con artists. They're manipulators. Be aware.
Yeah.
And this friend, because he had put her name there, and I copied and pasted her name. So, but she thought I was talking about her. And and here's something very important, everybody. Please, this is for all of us. And maybe that's why this is happening. Maybe this is why I'm speaking about it. Sometimes, and I've done it too. Okay, we read something and we go off the charts. We get triggered. Step back, take a few breaths, come back and read it for what it is, not what you think it is, right? And
and then get triggered the second time.
Yeah. Oh my God, and because I was devastated, this person thought I was saying all these horrible things about them, which I've never said about anybody.
Yeah.
And now I get it because she made a comment on that post. And if you want to go look at it to see who it is, you're more than welcome to. But if you know this person, I'm going to ask you very lovingly, can you tell them that they misinterpreted? It was not about them. It was about the con artist that was trying to approach.
I responded to that post. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a fake person.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you know on our global event, me and Deb I took 300 fake accounts of it, and it's all linked to porn. And luckily I put blocks on so it doesn't get to the actual site. But I know when someone presses a link, they'll end up scamming them. They'll end up getting into their account or something. But 300 at the moment, and it's climbing. And Facebook, and some of this is animal stuff, and Facebook says it's not against their policy. How can it not be against their policy? Fake accounts.
Yep, they are. And that's the thing that it's right now, like, it hurts my heart to think that this person thought I was referring to them. It hurts my heart. but I know I did not say that. And I just pray to goodness. God.
You know, you cannot control how she feels.
No, I'm not. And I know I'm not responsible. I'm just saying that I want her to step back right now and look at it for what was really said. And it wasn't, and it just so happened to be, I copied and pasted where her name was. There was 2 other people. Misinterpretation. I'm not worried about it. It just, because it just happened. It was just like, so, yeah. So,
I love the fake account when on the message it says, a friend of yours, I can't get in the account. They're going to send you some numbers. If you can send them me, I'll scam your account. That's what we're thinking of. No?
Yeah.
I get that often.
Yeah, and that's where we have to use our discernment. If your gut and you get a bad feeling, don't try to analyze it. Trust it.
I know. Really.
Trust it.
Because if you don't trust it, shit
you get
happens.
Scammed.
Shit happens. Bad shit. Every time I didn't go with my gut, I got in trouble. Especially when I was younger. I'd go sit in my bedroom because my parents had just punished me. I go, I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew it. I knew better. I know better.
Yeah.
I got insides kept saying, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's scan. Ooh, I have a message from Archangel Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing such good work.
Thank you.
Keep it up. The angels love your music.
Who are you linked to? I've said that. Is it Beethoven?
What?
She's linked to someone in spirit who gives her the songs. Who was it again? Was it Beethoven?
Beethoven was part of it. Yeah, I think it was Beethoven or Bach. It was one of the 2.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was one of the 2.
Yeah. He came in one of these sessions.
The angelics love music, and they're all so happy with it.
You don't like my music? Yeah.
Well, and I don't think I've been here since I went to Soology Fest. No, yes, I was here once. But something I've realized since Soology Fest, being there has shifted me massively from the inside. And even my music, it's shifting. And I'm not in control. I don't want to be in control. I just shift with it. And it's been quite interesting.
Just growing and trusting, and that's the difference.
It is. And that's exactly it.
That's the best.
It's
and you're happy.
Yeah, I feel good inside. I've had 3 different people tell me I'm going to be having a partner very soon. And I've been single for 13 years. And I said, she'd have to be fucking special.
Archangel Michael's laughing. He's going, fucking special. Coming right up.
Yep.
Yeah, energy's really good.
It's like, let me jot down that name. Must be fucking special. If her first name starts with an F, that's going to joke, okay?
Okay.
My name is Francine. You'll get the joke then. Francine Stewart, fucking special.
Oh my God.
Don't be surprised. You get what you asked for.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just, in my heart, spirit.
But I go by Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people used to, because you guys don't know this part. I'd become very complacent from high school on because everybody called me Ernie, and I was complacent with it, which I'm wonderful. I'm fine with Ernie, but I literally reclaimed my name. My full name, as most of you guys know, and that's why you see Ernestine, and that doesn't mean people can't call me Ernie. Because friends ask me, "Can I call you Ernie?" I said, "Absolutely." It's just no. This is who I am because I do love my name, but it's also me reclaiming me.
Yeah.
Do you want 2 cards, by the way? Your energy is great, by the way.
The what?
Your energy is really good.
It is.
Oh, it is so good.
I think the actual channel music is actually doing healing on you as well.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does because I get to travel.
It's
in
amazing.
that zone. Yeah, it is amazing, and I feel very.
From the first time we saw you to now, it's just amazing the change in you.
You're so relaxed, and then
Yeah.
you got to say stop and 2 cards.
Stop.
I think you've already done that actually. Self-acceptance, which I think you've already done, but self-acceptance, you're far too difficult for yourself. Start loving yourself. Stop being so serious, but I think you're already there actually. And for
I think it's like this.
Yeah.
And what I say then is that if that creeps in, right, that I sense that, I ask myself why, and I change it.
The friendship is you're losing friends and you're gaining friends. Lose the ones that you've outgrown. That's what you outgrown.
No, I'm letting those go with love. Absolutely. And I will continue doing that. This is, when I say this, I'm going to encourage anybody, if you're able to go to Solar Fest next year, I encourage you strongly. I have never experienced so much love, so much respect and appreciation with every single person who was there. There was just, it's just for everybody that was there. It's
like a family community. I used to go to soul and jazz weekends, and it was very similar.
Yeah, because it's a feeling that when you experience it, right, that is just, it's phenomenal. It's just, and that's where, and that does mean it was an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful for Soul Family. Yeah, so grateful. Thank you. Blessings to everybody.
Love you.
The next one, Carolyn Wright.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. So you want to remove the antibody stuff? You might feel this actually.
Just relaxed. You hear me?
Caroline, how many lollipops did you have?
3.
Yeah, I thought 3. And my head felt like it was going to explode. Is that how yours is? Yeah, I could feel that. I also feel a little bit of pain in your foot because you're tracking. What did you get, Dad? That was a controlling cord. Do you actually sometimes change your personality a little bit? Because there's something we had to cut away from. You know what I mean? You're not yourself as you were a few years back.
Yes.
Yeah. So you might change that because you have to cut a cord out. What did you get, Deb?
Same thing you did.
I kind of became a bit more cynical.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a controlling cord. And all I can say is in the brain, I see a little black cord that I need to cut. I don't know where that's from, but it's all part of it. So you might get back to what you were.
Great.
Yeah, I'm going to double check it because there's so much of it. I want to do another lot. You know.
Yeah.
Do you have pain in your foot?
Sometimes.
Yeah. There's a tracker there, so I've probably got an implant. If you can find it, Deb, while I'm going through the reverse. Did you feel it going there? Did you feel the change?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll do a second. That's done. Do you feel different?
I do, yes. Thank you. My foot feels better.
That's because my spiritual being, Bob, sorry, just tell me, is at it. So it was an implant. Track. Yeah, the implants. I've gone to the planet, got rid of it all, cut your cords, and you've been reversed. So theoretically, your head should be a bit more settled now. It felt like it was going to explode. So.
I'm all tingly. I'm all tingly.
I'm not surprised. That's relief.
You've got a lot of healing going through you too, so you'll feel it for the next week. Just drink a lot of water. Bless your water and your food.
That lifts your vibration, and it helps. It helps. Have you had hard to breathe as well? Have you had your breathing's been different? Have you had that? Yeah, because mine is now. That's good.
Yeah, I sometimes get like panicky as well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Just say stop if you want to oracle cards.
Okay, stop.
You know, I don't know how we get these cards. They're very similar, but I did shuffle them. Self-acceptance, start loving yourself. I've got to try it. Just let me connect. Have you lost a few friends recently? You get new ones. Yeah, that's what it's saying. And that self-acceptance is basically saying you did the right thing.
Okay.
You've sent them away. Just send them love and love yourself. Like keeping hold of them too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can feel that.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
It is. Thank you. This is my first time here, and I've watched it all the way through. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great. Yeah, me, Deb, and Rick, we work really well together. So sometimes I miss something. Sometimes we end up finding everything. But you did have implants and everything, and there's been a battle going on and everything. But it's all to do with what you were saying.
Yeah, lots of things.
All I'll say is there's a lot coming out at the moment, so which is good.
I can feel that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go to the next one. Anita. Welcome. Anita.
I think we did her before.
Anita B.
Unless there's another Anita, I don't.
Trauma healing attachments and blockages.
There's a different Anita. Is she here?
Yeah, you are correct. That was Annie. Annie B. So Anita is different.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gone.
I think she's not.
What happened to Paul?
He has to go.
No, Paul. There's a Paul here from England.
Yeah. He has.
No, not Paul. Paul
here.
Henrider. No, this Paul. There he is. I saw his request a long time ago, and I can't find it now.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's after one.
Yeah, I've seen Karina's images there. I've seen her image. You can do that.
We already did, Karina.
I'm saying the image is in the chat. You can do that.
I know. Yeah, Paul, we did. Paul, I don't know what happened to your request. I can't find it anymore.
I have it, but there is still 5 people before him.
Oh, let me take care of Paul because he's in the UK.
Okay.
It's late there, and he's very ill.
Hi.
Okay.
He sent me an email. I apologize.
Not to worry. Just wanted to check on the status of these cheeky cancer cells. Because I had some healing with you last week, and then I had an appointment to have a biopsy under general anesthetic, and then the consultant called me a couple of days ago to say that they knew where the cancer cells were and the location. So I was a bit confused as to whether that was very close to after that, the 7 days of healing. So could you check the status, give it a scan and have a look where we are?
Yeah, I can.
Have you Deb, did you send that borax info?
Yeah, I did.
I did, but the borax you were referring to is an American product, so I'm going to have to find something equivalent.
No. Get it in the eBay. I've got some.
You can get it on eBay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll do that, Phil. Yeah. Okay.
I'll probably get cut off now advertising. There you go.
Yeah.
I bought when I was in LA. We were in Los Angeles.
That box will last for years because you only use a small amount.
If anyone wants to know any info on it, just email or send a message to either me or Deb.
Okay, I will go on eBay.
Listen, I couldn't find it in the grocery store in America, so I had to buy it on Amazon or eBay myself. So
yeah, even that box is. I got a cheaper version. It still seemed okay.
Yeah, but
what it does, it alkalines your body for everyone, but you've got to have it. Like I've got a video from an expert who shows you how to use it. So if anyone wants any info on it, just send a message to either me or Deb. But it's your own choice. I'm not a doctor.
do you see it, Phil? I don't see it.
I can feel some of that. Yeah. I don't think it's absolutely, bad. I can feel. Do you have like an headache towards it? Do you have a bit of stress because of the worry? Got to get rid of that. Yeah.
Sorry, Phil. Are you breaking up a bit?
Do you have a bit? It can be quite stressful and worrying, and that just feeds it. It just feeds anything you've got. So you've got to try and stop that worry and gain your power.
Yeah, it's trying to find that balance. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But generally, I feel balanced.
Yeah, that's
good. And when I'm with the right, and also when I'm with the right people, it's fine. It's almost just as if it's irritating, really.
Problem I've got.
But I'd rather try and avoid the chemo and radiology that they've got lined up for me.
Yeah, I can't advise you on that because I've got insurance for healing.
No. Okay.
But when I tried to stop my wife getting it, so I don't get the chemo. It's all sorts of other alternative medicines. I would study it if I were you. That's what I'm saying. And to me, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Well, I've been using some other modalities.
Yeah. It's like people say like apricot seed and grape seed and that sort of thing, as well as the borax, as well as selenium, as well as colloidal silver. You can see I've gone well into it because my wife had stage 4 and she had 6. Basically, doctors gave her 6 acts a week.
Where are you located, Paul?
Well, I'm in Hertfordshire, England.
And where's your healing clinic?
North of London.
Where's your healing clinic, Phil?
That's too far.
What the hospital?
No, I do healing at the healing centre. It's too far, to be honest. Stockport is too far. Yeah.
Oh, you're in Stockport, Phil? Yeah.
Yeah, it's too far.
Well, right.
Yeah, there's actually a healing centre there.
It's a few healing centres all over the place.
In Stockport.
The way spiritually how you actually.
Well, if you could recommend one, Phil.
Yeah. I'd have to check. Spiritually, how you heal cancer is you've got to starve them of the energy and you've got to starve them of the fluids. So you put like a ball of energy around it. But I'll give you some healing anyway. Whereabouts is it again? I can feel it. I just.
Sort of at the back of the back of the throat. The back of the throat.
And what stage are you to? What stage have they said you are?
Well, I guess it's the early stage.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Chemo might get rid of it. The problem with chemo, and this is the thing, it kills all your fast-growing cells. So your lips start changing a bit and stuff like that. And like when my wife had it, she had a burst valve 3 days after. I said it was that. They said, no, it can't be that, but it was too coincidental. And then they gave her 6 hours to live, and they wanted only family to say goodbye to her. And but she had stage 4, and she had it in all organs. I've got 8 months, which wasn't bad, I suppose. Okay, I'll send some healing. You might feel it. I'll try and starve it of both fluids. The other thing is, it's not really acute. How did you get it? That's what you should be looking at. How did I actually get that? Yeah, there's a reason.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's what I would study. That's what I would look at.
Okay.
Let us know if you can feel it. Did you feel that?
I feel a bit warmer.
Yeah. So my only advice is study it. I can't tell you whether to have it or not because I'm not a medic.
No, I understand.
Deb might do. Don't know.
What alternative things or complementary things have you discovered that are good?
The oil. The oil that I'm not allowed to say on here. But it's got to be It's got to be the stuff that you can't get on the counter.
With the B in the middle.
Yeah. It's I've known it to do miracles. I've heard, but I'm not allowed to say on it because it's
CBD oil.
Yeah, but the one you can't buy on the counter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it still has the active ingredient in it?
Yeah, it has all the active
Yes.
ingredient, but it's
Yes.
the one.
It's the Canadian man's recipe. You know, the Canadian man that what's his name?
It's like a pie chart for different ailments that they sort out, and this one is the strongest one. That's all I'll say. That's what I would.
I know somebody that makes it. I don't know if I can get it to you though.
You know,
he's in Las Vegas.
Stopped in custom though.
He actually makes it.
Yeah.
It's a friend of my son.
So does it still have the?
It's got the THC.
And it still has
in
the
it.
THC in it.
Yes.
That's what I would look at. I'd also look at borax to apply your body.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's legal. It's legal here where we live. What the heck is his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't get it there. That's the whole problem.
Anita said Rick is the name.
Rick Simpson oil. Yeah, Rick Simpson oil.
Phoenix Tears.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll write that down. Hang on.
It's crazy how things are legal. Yeah, they probably do the best
Yes.
for you.
And that's the reason why, because it cures cancer.
Well, it's all in reverse. It's all in reverse, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
And
I'm not sure about everybody else.
I'm big pharma.
Well, chemotherapy and radiation is very big business for them. It makes them a lot of money.
The other thing is big pharma, like Astra, have got the cure. I know that.
Have what?
They've got
Have
the
what?
cure. They've got the cure. They won't give it them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I used to sell too. So. In fact, tell us when I'll give you 2 cards.
Well, it sounds a bit difficult to source.
Got to press say stop. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I can probably get you some, but I just don't know how easy I can get it to you.
Yeah.
Without it getting taken away.
This is basically
What's that say? I can't.
It's basically saying take care of your physical body. That's what we're trying to do.
Body care.
Yeah, body care.
Body care. And what was? And what was the other one?
Friendship is surrendering friends and getting new friends. And we're your friends, so we're your new friends. Yeah. The other, when my dad had it in 1990s, I channeled this, and it was selenium, and that was in 1990s sometime. And then a year or 2 later, they were studying that for cancer. So I'd study it. I'm not recommending it. I'm recommending to study it. And I also colloidal silver. I would study it. I'm not recommending it. I'm just recommending to study it. Yeah.
The other things I have been doing, I've been taking turkey tail mushroom capsules, which I hear have had a good kind of effect. So I've been using that. I've been listening to sound vibration music.
Frequency.
I meditate.
Frequencies are excellent.
And of course I meditate every day, of course. So throwing a few things at it, but I
try them all.
Yeah. Of course.
Accept the healing and don't believe that you have it. Don't think about it. Just let it go.
Okay.
I don't even see it.
The thing that I do feel is the worry on it is too much. You need to release a bit of that. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's hard,
okay.
But you don't believe these. You don't have to believe these doctors because not. I don't want to give you my opinion of them, but I don't have a great opinion of a lot of doctors anymore. They're not.
No,
there,
I understand.
They're not
we
there
know reasons why.
They're not there to cure us, and they're there to.
Well, I think that.
It's a business now.
I think the doctor team that I'm seeing are very conscientious. I have no other feelings but good feelings for them. They're doing their best, so I believe that. But kind of knowing the things we know, and obviously dealing with these things on different levels, brings me to say, to someone like yourselves, because I know that it's also at a very subtle spiritual level as well. but it's just trying to get a handle on it. And as Phil said, I don't sure why this came about, insofar as that generally I was pretty healthy. What can I say?
Say no, I'm not.
But I'll
going.
try
I
to.
don't have this.
Okay, all right.
I don't have it.
All right, yeah. I
Because
understand.
I truly don't see this. No, I don't have it.
You don't see it there yourself.
I don't. That's what that's what bothers me when I don't see something. I don't see it.
Okay.
Did they show you?
I can feel something. I can feel something there.
You could feel it. You could feel the
But
energy.
I couldn't see it. Yeah, but I could see it. I could feel it. So what have they said about it? Have they shown you pictures, or is it just a blood test, or how they come to their conclusions?
Sorry, Phil, you broke up a bit there. What?
Yeah. How did they come to the conclusion? How did they find it?
How did I find it?
How did they find
my
it?
dentist.
Yeah.
Well, the way it started was my dentist hygienist said you have a lump under your neck. And I said, okay. And then I went for an ultrasound, and then a guided ultrasound biopsy, which confirmed that it was a cancerous mass. Then I had a PET scan, and I recently just had a biopsy under anaesthetic. And next week, I go and see the team to discuss what they think the treatment options are. And in the meantime, here I am with you guys. Just to check, I wanted to check the status of it since the last healing session you did. See where where is that? So Deb says you can't see it, but you say you feel it. So are you saying that's a very subtle thing, or
what do you think, Deb? I think it is your
I
choice.
saw it when you first told us about it. I'm saying that I no longer see it.
Okay, so is that so? Would you say it's receding then, in that sense, going into remission?
I'm saying that it was healed, but I don't want. Okay, I'm saying it, but then if you're not accepting it or believing it, and you're still talking about it like it's there, then it will not go away. It will not.
I understand.
You'll keep bringing that energy there.
Okay.
If I can't,
well, it's difficult not.
see it,
A little bit difficult not to.
I know.
It's a little bit difficult not to for doctor.
The problem I'm guided by my insurance. I cannot say. I really cannot say.
No.
Yeah, legally, I can't say.
Right.
All right, I understand.
If I was a doctor, I could.
Obviously,
I'm not a doctor.
But you see, if you're talking to a doctor and a doctor is saying, I see this, or I've got this report, I've got this biopsy, then of course, what's the reality? I feel like I'm in two realities. I'm in one reality which says you can change it, you can heal it, you can make it go away, you can transform it, you can manifest. That's the kind of spiritual person that I am. But on the other hand, I'm in the 3D part of me is in the National Health Service.
What reality do you want? Raise your vibration in it and stay in that reality. And what one do you want? Do you want to experience all that? You can experience all that. This is what do you want to experience?
The other thing what you could look at is, if I have that treatment, what will happen to me in the treatment? Yeah.
Yes.
Have a think about. They might get rid of it, but will you be a different person afterwards? Is it worth going down that road? There's a lot of side effects having chemo that aren't good.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. And I understand what it all does, and it's almost as bad as the cure. So, yeah, sure. The reality I want to live in is a high vibration reality, which is the one I aspire to, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be talking to you guys, for sure.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a decision.
Yeah, when my wife had it, I gave her the choice. I said, I can treat it, I can heal it, I can probably reverse it, I can give you loads of advice on it. At the end of the day, it's your choice. And her choice was, she'll use me afterwards. But once she had it, I've got a picture here. In fact, I don't normally do this. Just give us a sec. And this is me healing her for 8 months. Just one sec. There you go. Can you see how ill I am? That's me after 8 months trying to get rid of chemo at someone. That's my family Bible. Hope you didn't mind that. But that's what it did to me. Yeah, it really took everything out of me. So, and it wasn't the cancer that did that; it was the chemo that did that.
Well, I guess a lot was taken out of me, as you know. My wife Jackie died last year, so it was like as my emotions.
That was getting rid of the chemo out of them. That was healing the chemo.
Getting rid of the chemo.
It was getting rid of that. It actually, right. I was drawing it out. So that wasn't nothing to do with the dying or anything. That was me trying to stop the chemo.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
It made me really ill, actually. So there you go.
Well, I think what you were asking, like, where does it come from? This is something I've been thinking about. Where did it come from? How does it manifest in that way? And I guess, obviously, emotionally, I was just beginning to rebalance, and then I get a diagnosis for cancer, which was surprising.
So it could have been with your wife dying. That could trigger it quite easily.
Well, it was a long time as well. It wasn't just overnight. It was a lead up to it for several years, really. And I think that was terribly stressful for the whole family because of what it was.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I know that because of the way that the rest of the family experienced it as well.
The other thing is it's your throat, which is like the throat chakra, and sometimes you can damage that for not speaking out. If you don't say something continually, it can like create blockages there. So is it to do with that? I don't know.
Are you holding back? Are you not speaking your truth?
Well, sometimes it's difficult with some of the people around me to even bridge that gap, as you know. I'm not really with many like-minded people, to be honest. So it's difficult. But I try. I think I try. It's not that I'm shy of it or afraid of it, but in terms of communication, I find it, very difficult in terms of the cognitive dissonance, you might say, that seems to be created between what I might say and what the reality of that person might be.
And I'm not talking speaking your truth to strangers or acquaintances. I'm talking about speaking your truth to people that are close to you or who you think are close to you. Speaking your truth, being honest, and not holding back on saying things. Maybe this is affecting your throat.
Okay. All right. Well, good advice. We give that a go. It seems like I have a decision to make with regards to how I play this one. Yeah.
Maybe you don't tell your kids I love you enough. Maybe that needs to be said.
I think I do, actually.
Good.
To be honest. Yeah.
Good.
I do. We are very close. My two daughters and I, we're very close. So yes, we do.
That's wonderful.
And so
there's no regrets there.
No, I've never had a communication problem with my children ever. Ever since they were little, it's always been a clear communication and honest communication about anything. So there's no problem. It's more perhaps friends.
Think about who maybe you have a communication problem with, and maybe that needs to be resolved. There's something going on.
Okay.
A sister, a brother. Maybe that needs to be resolved.
Yeah.
I've got another example. I don't know if you know him, Facebook. A personal friend just died last week. I've known him for 42 years, and he died of stage 4 cancer. Now, I only got in touch with him a few weeks ago, so I've only done healing on him for twice. Now, he was given 4 months. That was last July. So he had a positive mindset, complete. He didn't give a monkey's what the doctor said. He just lived his life, and he lasted 16, 18 months. And he had stage 4, 16, 18 months to go. So I do think it's part of your mind as well. So I just wanted to give you that example. But when I was doing healing on him, I think I blessed him a bit. I cleared it to, you clear all your rubbish you've collected. I probably overused it. Yeah. But it is your choice.
Okay.
It's a difficult one, I know.
Of course. Yeah. It seems to be a testing thing in a way.
Yeah. If me and Deb had it, we wouldn't have chemo, would we? Deb?
Yeah.
Would you have chemo?
No.
I wouldn't.
No. Or radiology?
No, definitely not. Might as well. Like a microwave, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially. Okay.
It's your
well,
choice.
I appreciate tonight.
Yeah.
Of course. of course, I understand.
It's,
I
you know,
understand.
it's a personal decision, totally your personal decision. It's up to you. It really is. There's no pressure. And you know, we're still here for you.
I would look.
I appreciate that.
I would look at borax though. I really would.
Okay, I'll certainly make sure I get some. Making a note here, and I'll keep up with the other things I'm doing. I mean, they all seem non-invasive and good things to do. I mean, I think in the past I have healed myself from things as well. You were talking earlier about cartilage regrowth. I did have an accident, and the surgeon said to me he was going to operate and take away the cartilage, and I didn't like the sound of that. And through meditation, massage, over a period of time, it healed, and I don't have any problems with it at all.
Yeah.
So I know that it's possible.
Remember how powerful you are.
Okay. Can I show you something? I'll show you something. Hey, can you see that? Oh no, share screen. Am I sharing screen yet?
Yeah.
Can you see it? That's eBay.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's right there. It's only £6.50. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to get it.
Okay.
But that outlines your body.
Okay.
It gets rid of loads of stuff. It gets rid of so much stuff. And I think you've got the video that I sent there.
We have an hour left before I have to leave, so.
Okay. All right. Well, it's been an amazing session.
I gave you 2 cards. I've given you 2 cards, haven't I?
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting old. I'm 57 next month, that's right.
Well, you certainly don't look it, Phil.
Thank you. I did in that picture, though. That was 8 years ago.
We're on 4.5 hours now. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yakety yak.
Thank you very much, everyone.
I love you. We love you, Paul.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, the next one I think she's not anymore here. Anita C.
Yes, she's gone.
Done. Okay, then the next is Maria Matamoros.
Okay.
Hi Phil, how's everyone?
Doing well.
Hi Maria.
Nice to see you. I'm actually calling for my mom. Her name's Carmen.
Carmen? Okay.
And, yeah. So, sit. Kiki, come on. Is that good, lady?
Yeah, that's good now.
That's good where it is right now.
Hi, Carmen. Hi. Did she have the lollipop?
Yes.
Did she have the booster?
¿El booster? No. Una o dos. ¿Cuántos aquí tenemos? Son las 2.
Okay.
You might feel this energy going into it.
It's okay.
You feel different?
She wants to cry.
It's fine. Just like
Just
release.
She's releasing.
Déjalo que venga todo para afuera. Déjalo, qué bueno. Está haciendo bien.
Does your mother have dreams?
Say?
Does your mother have dreams?
Tiene sueño. Sometimes, but no tengo muy seguido. Not very many. Sometimes.
Are they good dreams or are they bad dreams?
Son buenos o malos? Good dreams.
Good.
Seguro.
Does she see Mother Mary in her dreams?
¿Usted ve a la Madre María? No, never.
Any angels?
No. Estoy sintiendo todo mi cuerpo caliente hasta la cabeza. She feels heat in her body all the way coming up into her head.
Her head is very stressful.
Yeah.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Lo siento todo eso, mucho estrés.
Just relax. Tell her, have her breathe through her nose, in and then out. Have her release her breath through her mouth very slowly. Have her do it 3 times.
3 veces por la nariz, afuera por la boca. Todo, suéltalo todo. Profundo. Okay.
That better?
Yes.
Good. All the toxins from the lollipop have been removed. It's okay.
Me removieron las toxinas. Dile que sometimes I feel somebody in my head.
Yeah.
And sometimes I look in the back and I don't see nothing, but I see somebody close to me. And I pray and I say, why you touch my head? Somebody touch my head. When I am in the kitchen only.
When she's awake?
When she's in the kitchen, she cooks a lot. When she's in the kitchen. And somebody touch my head and I feel cold, horrible cold, and I say, why? Why you touch me? I don't know. Who is it?
They're trying to
Yeah.
They're trying to what?
give a healing. They're actually giving a healing. Spirit was giving.
Los espíritus.
Your head feels like it was exploding when I was doing healing.
Sus guías le están dando
So
sanación
they're releasing
cuando la tocan
the stress of it.
para removerle todo el estrés que
It's good. It's actually good what they're doing. Even though it's cold energy, it's not bad.
es fría, no es mala la energía.
Yeah, I've just picked a card up with signs. They're just showing you they're there. They're there to support you.
Están diciendo que está soportándola, que están ahí con usted, son señales.
Oh, the head was very, very stressful. It's like it wanted to explode.
Que causa que explota.
How do you feel?
¿Cómo se siente? Better.
You feel better?
Yes. I feel hot in my head and after in my body.
Yeah.
But why the people touch me? I don't feel well. It's for last 1 year. They start touching me. And last October, I am sick, very, very sick. The doctor say I have shingles in the face, and now I have something that burn in my face, and it's only in the half of my face and my head. And this painting, I go up. I feel hot when somebody put it burn your skin. It's horrible. And now it's in the 17 days that October I have 1 year with this thing. When the pain come into my face, I go in the floor and I cry and screaming because it's in the night, in the middle of the night, in the morning, in the day for 2 months. After 2 months, that spot in my face go slowly. But it's 1 year now, and these things in my face did not go. I feel something when they put fire in my face.
Fire in your face?
Yes.
Who did?
She feels it. It feels like fire on her face. It's the after symptoms of shingles on that side of her face. What somebody burn.
Okay.
Maria, this healing lasts for several days.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest we're doing an healing next week with pets. But if you come on, see how the improvements happen, and we can give them more healing if you want to.
Okay.
The lollipop causes shingles, by the way.
Yeah.
So
I was reading about that.
yes. Can you let her know not to get any more of the any recommended.
Todo lo que le recomiendan no se lo ponga. Eso le causa eso. In the 5th day of October, I have a COVID tax too. And after that, Nomás diga yo entiendo.
I know, we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And any of the others that the doctors recommend, if she cannot do those.
No, I don't.
Yeah, even the shingle ones, because they're pretty toxic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And come on next week on our pet one, and we'll give you healing again.
Yeah, we have another healing session next Saturday.
We do pets first, but we can do anyone else afterwards.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
it's pet healing next Saturday, but we usually don't have too many people, and then we'll do another healing for her. Let's see how she does after the release of this.
Got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Be
Thank
strong.
you.
Yeah, be strong.
Okay. All right. You're good. You're good. It's okay. All right.
So our next one, Gabriel, read.
Gabriel.
Oh, hold on. Do you want a card?
For her cousin, Nikki.
Yeah.
You can do the card first if they'd like one.
Yeah, Maria, does your mum want a card? Quickly. No. Yeah, she's gone now. Oh, Gabriel, sorry about that.
Okay.
That's no
We'll
problem.
give her a card next week.
Okay.
All right.
So I was hoping to get a scan for my cousin Nikki. You guys have scanned her before.
Does she have a problem with her legs?
Yeah, she's having a couple different things going on.
Just as well, her legs are that tight.
Her knees. Sometimes it's hard for her to go up and down the stairs.
I think you can put it down.
What's something going on with her back? Her lower spine. In her
She the other day went to the hospital. Her blood pressure was really high, and she ended up passing a blood clot that was like the size of her palm.
Is she did she do the lollipop?
She did, and she did that thing after.
That's why
You had done a healing after she had got that done. But
did she?
I was
She went and got the third one.
No.
Wow.
She kind of used herself as a test subject because I kind of told her what was going on, and she was like, well, I'm going to do me before I do the kids. And she kind of has a different view on it now. So.
Yeah, but are you sure she didn't do the boost?
She said she didn't. She did the boost after the lollipop, but not again.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I think she got them like right after each other, like really close.
Yeah, the third is it's not good.
It's not good.
It's harder to do.
That's the one that's that's the one that's the hardest. Does she do drugs?
No, she's a cannabis user, but no. She doesn't even like using pain medicine really. They do have her on though this like anti-seizure type medicine because she has like this pressure, or I don't know, you guys did a healing and she hasn't been having like the headaches since then, but back then what they were saying was there was pressure going up on her brain, and that's why she had headaches throughout her life that like Tylenol or ibuprofen couldn't assist with.
When did you start giving her the medicine?
Probably like within the last 6 months or so.
And when did she have the lollipop? Last year?
She had the lollipop in March, I think.
Yeah. You can add 2 and 2 with that one, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. No,
yeah.
I've sent a healing. I've tried to do what I can.
Okay. Thank you, Bill.
There's some kind of medication or drug that's messing with her.
Yeah, it's what they gave her.
Is pot legal where you are?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say stop and I give her 2 cards.
Okay.
Tell her to be careful when she's smoking. That whatever medication or narcotic that's in that drug, the two mixing together is screwing with her body.
Okay. I'm almost wondering if she doesn't need that medicine to stop, by the way, Phil. Like I would like her to maybe get a scan and see what they see now, and then
I would just be really, really careful. It's not having a great effect on her.
Yeah.
Just say stop.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Say stop again.
Stop.
Yeah. Manifestation.
What's the other one say?
And the other one is divine timing. Yeah, so use your intuition, which you did done a little bit.
I don't know whether she's like smoking, drinking, and taking those pills, whether it's the three things together.
Yeah, it's like on the weekends we'll drink, but yeah, she's noticed like she can't drink as much, like she'll feel weird.
Yeah. I think there's something to do with mixing, and it's screwing with her bad.
Okay.
Tell her that she has to be really careful.
The thing is, they gave her something, it affected her, so they've given her something else to stop the affecting of what she initially gave it. It's just a money cycle, isn't it? For them. They just make money on everything.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that it's not, she may end up in a hospital. It's just going to affect her really badly.
Yeah.
I'm seeing warning signs all over the place.
Okay. I'm going to replay this for her. She wanted that.
Yeah. They're getting guides telling me you just got to watch this.
Okay. Will do. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Much love.
Thank you. You too, honey.
So, next one is Bridget Rose.
Bridget?
Bridget.
Hello.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi. I was wondering if you could please scan me and heal me. I've been having a bunch of medical problems, and one of which I keep swelling. My legs and feet keep swelling, and one leg, the left leg, is bigger than the right, but now the right is starting to swell, and it seems like I'm retaining a lot of fluid, and I don't know how to release it.
Okay.
I have depression and anxiety really bad since my mom passed away.
Do you have a fear of dying?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's one step. You know, we never die. Did you know that? That we're infinite beings. Your mother's not dead. Maybe this body is not alive, but she's not dead. She's alive. She's never, ever going to die. She's just resting right now. What happens was, as we go to the other side and your guides meet you and you review your life and what your accomplishments are. We have many, many lives. Some of us go back to what, like some of us are angelics, and some are, like my husband and I are not angels. Philip is, or one of his aspects. But you review what you accomplished in this life. This is just an experience we're having. This isn't our real us. Some of us are Andromedans, some of us are Palladians, some of us are many other different types of people.
Well, it just seems like ever since she passed away and other family members around me have passed away the past few years, I've been having a really hard time, and my anxiety and depression has been bad. I've had issues with friends not wanting to be good friends to me, because they thought that I was inheriting a bunch of stuff, but they don't realize all the financial stress I'm under, all the financial issues. I have been having one obstacle after another, and then with my health, it's like I need to be healthy for my son, but now it's like even walking to the bathroom or walking around the house or whatever is very painful. I'm stiff, I'm achy. The doctor said that I have arthritis, and
what happens is arthritis, I believe, is mainly stress. Stress goes to your weak joints. That's arthritis. So the more stress you get, the more pain you get. I also believe that you're carrying your life's baggage on you. And it's a bit, do you remember Scrooge when he's got a big chain and he's got and it's dead heavy? That's your life baggage and you're owning it. You've got to release it, yeah? If you come to the conclusion that we all end up dying anyway, what's to worry about dying? We end up there anyway. You've got to release and think, you're dying by the way you are taking this baggage on. You might as well live the best part of your life by surrendering all your traumas, surrendering all your difficulties. That's the only way I can think. I haven't got anyone that I don't like. I've made peace with everyone, and by doing that, I've released my baggage. Yeah, I've had a lot of childhood trauma. I've released it all. It's all gone. I've got the memory of it, but everyone who's harmed me in my life, who's done me difficult, who's done me really bad, I've forgiven them. And I've forgiven myself for holding on to that baggage and just release it. Release it all. An example, a week ago, I had a friend that died. 42 years I've known him, but he's died now. I can't do anything about that. I've just got to move on. My wife died 8 years ago. I had to move on. My mum and dad are dead. I've got my children to support, and that's what you've got. Look at what you live for now. If you've got children, that's what you should be. You should be looking at that. You're their future now, yeah. And that's how I look at it. That's how I look at reality.
Okay. So, do you think that if I start releasing things and getting rid of stress and stuff, that I'll heal myself and get better?
I do believe that. Don't have stress. Ground yourself. Walk in a park. Walk with your child. Even if it's painful, just do a little bit in a nice environment, near a stream or something like that. And the more stress you release, stress feeds all your problems. Feeds it. Yeah. Sorry about that. A bit of coughing. And what was that? Sorry.
We're having a financial block within myself that's preventing me from achieving financial goals, or do I have any curses or anything that is...
So you believe that remember, believing that can manifest that. Remember that. You believe that you might be like partially have a family curse, or someone's exed you from your ex-friends or something like that. Is that what you have a feeling? Is that your mind? Is that what you're saying? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I just didn't know if somebody did this to me or if I did this to myself. Am I making myself sick?
No, you are making yourself sick, but you're asking us to check you out to see if anyone's triggered this, started it up. Okay. Did you get that, Deb? Yeah? Okay, just close your eyes. You'll feel a bit of energy. Is it a family member you're thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a friend.
I have several friends that may have.
Okay. After this healing, you will not have a curse. Definitely. Okay. Does one of them dabble in black magic? Is one of them into sort of witchy sort of thing?
Does one of them dabble in black magic?
I don't know. I think they could have.
You'll feel this.
Did you get the lollipop?
Yes, the shot. I got 3 of them.
Okay.
And since then, even my menstrual cycles have been jumbled and.
Well, I could tell by your blood that you did, but I just needed you to confirm it, please. That's a big reason for your health problems.
I had the swelling in my left leg before, and I had gone to a doctor. I forgot to tell you, they put stents in my left leg, and it seemed like after that it got like the swelling got worse and worse and worse, and now I look like I'm a balloon that's ready to pop.
You may feel this through your whole body as it's being removed, the toxins.
You feel any different?
I feel like there's been tingling and warmth.
There's no X's on you now. If there's any, it's all gone. Your leg part's very difficult. You'll have a healing for 7 days. You might be worth going on next week as well.
Yeah.
Just say stop and have 2 cards.
Next Saturday we'll be here again. If you need a follow up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Just say stop.
Stop.
You got self-acceptance, which is basically start loving yourself more. Yeah. So you're the most important being. Yeah. So love yourself more. But try not to be serious, even though you've got health problems, and support the beings around you that you don't see. You can ask for support of them as well. So you've got support spiritually, not just those. Okay. How do you feel now, anyway?
I feel good.
Yeah. But I do think, as me and Deb said, come again next week. You just need to follow it. You had a lot of work being done, and I think it needs a bit more.
Will I start getting rid of some of this fluid?
I don't know. That's why you'll have healing for 7 days. I'm not 100% because of the stent that's been added to it, but we'll see what it's like next week. There's a lot of work being done. So I can't tell you exactly what will happen, but there's been a lot of work.
Yeah, the energy that you receive today will last for the next week. So coming next Saturday, you'll get some more healing. So we'll see what needs to be healed next Saturday, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I have about 15 more minutes before we have to leave.
Okay, we have Kimberly and we have 3 people, no? Kimberly, Ryan, and Denise Alcazar's parents. No, not yet, Denise. We have still Kimberly.
I'll save mine for next week.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Then now is Kimberly.
Kimberly?
I'm here.
Okay.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. How are you?
Okay.
Thank you so much for taking the time for me. I'm very grateful.
You're welcome.
I'm just hopeful for a scan. I want to make sure that I don't have I have a lot of health problems, but I want to make sure that I don't have any dark attachments as I do light work. I am also a healer, but I want to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong in the work that I do, that I haven't collected anything negative.
What health problems?
I'm sorry?
You've got health problems. I feel it's your back actually, but your back.
Yeah, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a genetic disorder. My body doesn't produce collagen, so my ligaments are very stretchy, but it tightens my GI and my cardiovascular. I have actually at L5 bilaterally. I have a crack in my back right now.
Think about this. Why is it like that? It's the brain. The brain is reprogram it. You're an healer. You can self-heal by reprogramming your brain. But let's see what I can do. But I had cruciate ligament damage. I should have been in a wheelchair in 5 years. I told the doctors to go and do one. I'll fix it myself.
Yeah, I also have no
20
cartilage.
That was 20 years ago.
Joints either, so it's very
You can regrow cartilage. You're an healer. Everything as an healer is possible. So let's have a look.
Excuse me. Do you feel anything in your house?
Yes.
I don't feel anything on you, but I definitely feel like you've got something in your house. I think you have a few things in your house.
I agree. And I've tried to get rid of them. I know that my roommate's brother is here. I believe her mom is here. I know there's a dog here or something that acts like a dog.
No, they're not lost souls. These are more like demons. You don't feel them?
Is there any weird stuff going on? You know?
I'm sorry?
Any black magic going on, Ouija boards or anything like that?
No, I do tarot and oracle. I do sage a lot. I bless the house a lot.
Are you the only one in your house?
I have a roommate, but she is older. She doesn't do any kind of anything. She's Christian, so.
You never know with Christians.
Really?
Okay, have I got
Those damn Bibles are worse than anything.
I'm just gonna bite my tongue on that one.
I'm a recovered Catholic and Christian.
I became Catholic. Because I thought I needed the rituals to keep me safe, because I was taught that my gifts were evil and that if I entertained them, I was going to hell. But if I saw them,
there is no hell.
Do you know, well, we make our own hell. We use lower dimensions. My mother was a Sunday school Christian teacher and a tarot reader. There you go. So she had both.
I do all of my work in the name of Jesus Christ. So, but I also...
You've never gotten rid of your Christian.
I don't believe in religion because I just don't. But I do believe... I think it's post-traumatic stress from it being drilled into my head so much, you know.
You never got rid of the programming.
Correct.
Jesus is a teacher. He's an ascended master.
I know I know
he's right here. He's your brother. He's not up here. He's even. He's telling you. He's no better. So get that in your head. You're connected to Source, God, Creator, just like he is.
Deb, why do I trigger him then?
What?
Why do I trigger Jesus then? I trigger him. It's because of my comedian attitude.
Yeah, he didn't die on a cross.
No.
There is no sin.
He had 4 kids.
Yes, he had children.
I do know that.
Oh, you know, there's not that many dudes, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, there was no sacrifice because there was no sin. What God would sacrifice his own child? He would never sacrifice you or me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the God in that book never existed. He would never talk that way.
Right. That makes sense.
He's pure love. He merged with my husband. He never felt anything, that energy of pure love like he's felt when they merged together. And that's how he became a healer.
Right.
He's actually appeared in the flesh for him. What we would assume God would look like.
Right.
You know, what our little pea brains say, oh, white beard, white coat.
White. I believe that I've seen God myself. Very beautiful light, very warm, loving. I know I have actually, but it's not
nothing
that you can.
That love is so powerful, right? It's overwhelming. So yeah, that's the love of our Creator. He would never kill somebody. There's nothing that could make him harm any of us. There is no judgment when we cross over. None. We create our own karma. We judge ourselves when we go to the other side and review. There's no judgment. So there's nothing we can do wrong that would make him crucify anybody.
I think I'm my own worst critic, to be honest.
We all are. That's why we have to forgive ourselves and love ourselves. We have to love ourselves first in order to love somebody or something else. We have to learn that because we have been programmed by the Catholics and the churches and the religions to love others before ourselves. That's right. The opposite of what we are supposed to be doing, because they bastardized everything to make everything, and then guilt is the worst thing. We should never have guilt. Never.
Is your back better, by the way?
I'm sorry?
Is your back better?
I'm seeing emotions and
improvement.
That's why I'm talking about it.
I didn't understand.
By the way, the demons are gone.
They're gone?
They're gone, clearly.
Bless you.
Well, my team clearly.
That was your worst thing that was going on there, was the energy that you felt in your own home.
Oh my gosh, I was trying to fight it every day.
Can you feel the release?
I
saging doesn't do it.
Feel the light. I feel the lightness. Well, what does do it? Because
calling the Ghostbuster right there. Phil Rickens.
There was a portal there to the lower dimensions. You had a portal there somewhere. That's gone now. It gave. I've got a guardian dragon. It gave him a meal. So we didn't even send it to light. We just ate it. The other thing about religion, a lot of people say you're supposed to worship. We have God inside us. Why do we have to pray or worship when we are that beings? Inside our soul, we are source beings. We are an aspect of God. So that's why when I used to do healing at a Jesus church, I never prayed. I used to wait into the pastor. And I said that's because I talk direct to him. So.
Yeah, I think that I was just so in fear of my gifts because as a child, I was terrorized by demons in the home that I grew up in. And, of course, nobody believed me.
I wonder if that's the same ones
that were here.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, because these ones would get physical with me, to the point where I couldn't breathe. And
think about it, the more powerful you get, the less likely they'll do anything, but they might have been around you. They didn't look like fully demons, they look like wannabe demons, like minions.
Little troublemakers.
Yeah, tricksters stuff.
Yeah, and that's exactly what would happen. Like, my shit would come up missing, and excuse my language, and then, you know, a week later it would be back where it was in the first place, or, you know, just random dumb stuff going on that like,
just
okay.
to wind you up and get your energy.
I'm sorry.
Wind you up and get your energy. Yeah.
What was that?
They change your energy field by doing that.
Yeah.
And then they steal it.
Yeah.
I think that they've been with you all your life. Just got rid
I
of them
believe
tonight.
I truly believe that. Are you sure they're gone?
Mm.
Like,
Yes, they're gone.
Their whole life, they're gone now.
Don't manifest them. Don't manifest them back.
They're gone.
An old team went down.
Yeah, the whole house lightened up. Everything's lightened. Yeah, I can feel energies. I can see energies like that. They're gone. They're gone.
Well, what one reminded me of like a ferret. The other two, there's quite a few actually.
Well, I'm very grateful, you guys. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I'm very grateful.
Just say stop and you can have 2 cards. How's your back anyway? Is your back gone? Get back.
I feel tingling. It's still kind of painful in the lower part, but I do feel tingling and warmth.
Yeah. And stop.
I think Ryan just has a question.
Oh, stop. I wouldn't get you can get your power back now. Now that's been done. At last.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You're the power. You are the power of the creator. Divine loving intelligence shall be with you. And focus. Check. You've got a lot. You can get a lot of. You get intuition. So use that intuition. Yeah.
So grateful. Thank you so much, you guys.
You're welcome.
Much love. Thank you.
Much love for you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I have 5 minutes. I mean, Phil can continue, but Rick and I have to go. I have an appointment.
Okay.
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
Hello. Hey, you guys done well. Hey, it's been like 5 hours. Good on you guys. Hey.
5.5.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for removing the implants that were in here. I was just coming for just a little quick checkup, just to see. I don't feel like there's anything anymore, but
You had some questions too, I think. But let me see. No, you don't have any more. But you sound like you've been yelling this week.
no, I've been coughing up a lot of phlegm from my throat. Like, funny enough, every day.
Chemtrails?
So maybe but I thought it was that implant that I had inside here, that implant from Orion. And maybe the trackers, I'm throwing all that up, like purging it up.
You got a bit of stress from this week as well. I can feel it heavy on your head.
Yeah.
It looks like you went to a rock concert, yelling.
Yeah, it's called coughing.
Well, I wake up like that from my dream state. Like last night, some guy was talking to me about having an implant in my eye, and then there was another person trying to tell me what to do, and I was not following them and listening to them. I was just walking away. I think that control is being released, that control.
That's when you tell them to F off because you're in control.
I feel like I don't do what people say anymore. Like I just follow my own path now. Like I'm not easily manipulated anymore, thanks to that black box or implant that was.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering how I even got it in the first place. Like I know my daughter's mother, she has the lollipop, but can it come through her, or can I get it through just being around people with it? Like, am I that sensitive that I can actually just be around people and absorb implants, or through the dream state? Maybe it happened through the dream state, because I wander a lot at nighttime. I'm always wandering, and I don't know where I'm going.
I just wanted to say, last week when you said Orion, I'd already said my favourite place, and Deb knew my favourite place.
How did you know it was Orion?
I was being sarcastic because my favourite place is where I go a lot, and it's not my favourite place, it's the opposite. It's Orion.
The opposite, yeah.
It's Orion. So Deb already knew I said Orion, and you said it.
You said it before we said it.
Well, I'm aware of it.
No,
I'd already watched a lot of your videos.
Yeah, I already said the
Oh, you watched
I know, Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of your videos. I like the awareness. Like I've just been watching today. I really didn't care about healing for myself, but I know that Orion has a lot of control and a lot of that, and it could be a timeline that I was on that I was controlled, and maybe that timeline's coming up. So it's like nothing I did. It's coming up, and like those control implants. But I'm kind of worried about my daughter. Like she's 6. Is she protected from all this kind of implants and all these kind of like infiltration and all that? Like I'm very into it. I'm very interested.
They don't often go for children. It's like a rule.
Protected.
It's like a rule that it's like you have an agreement with the war. It's dark and light. One is it, but I have known teenagers that could go for teenagers. They don't have to go for very young children. So
they have, but they're not supposed to.
I said it's rare.
Yeah.
Rare. Then they don't get any medicine.
I don't know if it was from her.
Well, I have a photo, but is it safe for me to show my daughter on live? Like, do you reckon it's safe to show my daughter's picture on here?
Yeah.
I do have a picture. I could share it quickly. Okay.
It's up to you.
I'll share my screen. Okay.
I think the implant came from Astra.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Yeah, something about the eyes though. I can see in people's eyes. Like it's something. I don't know if it's my own perception, but I can look in people's eyes and I can see.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You're very perceptive. No, she seems to be fine.
And also, I wouldn't be surprised if she's starving.
And that's the borax you guys were talking about, like the holistic. That's the holistic.
Yeah.
It's edible, You can eat it. So
yeah,
it's just funny when it's a washing material, but
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to get some of that too because I've been doing diatomaceous earth, and that seems to be working very well. The silica, but I might try this too to get physical parasites.
Yeah. But this that actually it balance your pH in your body.
Yeah.
Have you gone? There you go.
Oh no, I'm here. But well, I'll be getting some of that for sure. So yeah, so I don't have any implants, like any like demonic. Because I look at my own eyes, and sometimes I see someone else. Like that guy was telling me there was something inside my eye, which he could be just trying to infiltrate me.
Yeah, a lot of times it'd be something in your eye. It's the eyes of your soul, and it's entities feeding off it. But I didn't see any of that.
No, so he's just trying to.
You had stress in your head.
Yeah, I do wake up with a very like pounding head, like because I don't know if it's just my dream state. It's very like I'm doing a lot and it's very visual, and I'm walking around like jungles and I'm talking to people, and I got to be aware. I got to be more aware.
That's it. A jungle is one of the Orion planets, one of the constellations. There
you go. I'm still going there then, and that's what the guy was trying to talk to me. He's like trying to tell me to come to him.
You might have got it from there.
You're very powerful.
Yeah, and they'll obviously want your energy. Your daughter, I'm sure, is a star being, a previous life. She's very connected to one of the stars. I don't know which one it is.
I don't see anything in your eye. So look again at the camera. No, they're very clear. Because I can tell you something. I saw one of his friends on a cruise. I saw his dead father in his eye, and I'm telling you, yours are clear as a bell. I don't see anything, no implants, nothing. Yeah. It's like pools. It's clear.
That's good. I feel very clear. I just feel like a lot of it's coming up. Like I'm just.
You actually would know.
Residue.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah.
After having that one implant, now you're so aware that you'd know if you got one.
That's probably why I got it. So I'd be more aware that it's true. For me to believe it, you need to experience it. A lot of times people just need that. Like even though I didn't get any of the shots and all that, I needed to experience it anyway. So I wouldn't mind being able to clear it in other people. Like now that I've gone through it, maybe I can somehow see it in other people and clear it. That would be pretty cool. Like, so I'm interested in it all. Like I have a feeling like clearing parasites and implants. Like that would be cool.
Do you want to be a healer? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to. But I've got to obviously heal myself completely. But being able to see it in other people would be cool. Like just a lot of people just unaware of it, And obviously, if their higher self allows it, you can remove it. And then they have more energy, and they can do things.
Do you know, Ryan? This time last week, I would have said I've never had an implant. But on Tuesday, whilst I was having someone healing me, I astrode out my body, and took my own implant out.
Yeah,
Which I must have caught.
We
a
had
few
one
days
too after last week. Each one of us, all three of us had an implant.
Well, you reckon it came from me?
I don't know.
We don't know where it came from.
We don't know. But I actually
Wow.
I actually went out of my body and took one out of my arm. So I took my own implant out of my arm.
Wow,
Which
that's
is
what I want to be
crazy.
able to do. So how do you do that? How do you heal yourself? Like, how do you get to that stage where you can do that?
A lot of times, remote viewing, you can do it, and you do it. We're connected to your spirit that goes out of your body and does that.
We've got to go. I'm going to give you control.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Deb and Rick.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You don't have to go. I'm just going to give control to Phil. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you. Take it easy.
If you want 2 cards.